Yo, what it do, Revenger crew? We're out here, man. Saturday night, back in the building, back in full effect, man. Took last week off. I've been tired, man. I've been worn out, sleepy. Sleepy panda out here, man. Life's been busy. My volleyball team played in our championship game today. We lost. We lost to a team that I believe was a couple levels higher than we were as far as age, but we put in some work, man. We did some damage. So big shouts to the girls, the Pink Panthers, the squad. Really excited about that. Gonna talk about this Tiger Woods story, man. Tiger Woods just did his long-term girlfriend a very dirty, and we'll talk about that after the song. Let's get to the first one tonight. Got some making hip-hop joints tonight, and then we'll be getting into some inbox joints. Gonna have a good night of music. Lay back, relax, get your drinks up. It's your boy Bo. It's the Esmr Hour. You know what time it is. This first song of the night comes to us by way of the homie Anataro. I think we did his joint last week. I can't remember exactly the score it got, but I think it was decent. If I remember correctly. Let's get into this one, though. The name of this joint is Starlight, and this one here is produced by Abe. Let's check it out. Long intro.
Yeah. I wanna touch the sky, I wanna fly, I wanna feel like I'm fucking alive. I'm burning bright, beaming starlight, getting in star fights, I'm alright. I'm so high, I'm hearing shit like I'm
So off top, I like his energy. Homie came in with a lot of energy, a lot of gravitas on the track. It feels full. It feels like he's really digging into his diaphragm to get the nice, loud, solid vocal out of him. I'll be interested to see where he goes with it.
Yeah. I wanna touch the sky, I wanna fly, I wanna feel like I'm fucking alive. I'm burning bright, beaming starlight, getting in star fights, I'm alright. I'm so high, I'm hearing shit like I'm Moon Knight. I'm too tight, I take flight to new heights. I'm so fly, I'm gliding like I be Lauren Wright. I'm ignoring blights, succeeding despite these people tearing at my soul like they're a Cenobite. Yeah, all this rap shit recorded, treated with a chain and then you crank the distortion.
I like his vocal. His vocal is very crispy. It's loud. But it's not intrusive to the track. There's a lot of power behind it. There's a lot of confidence in his vocals. The raps sound cool. There's nothing corny about it. His wordplay is pretty good. I'm enjoying this so far.
And then I flow like I'm the king of the ocean. Yeah, Sony boy, pulling all the pieces in motion. I know you're getting roped in by my spoken word. I know you're loving it, you already heard. I'm the baddest motherfucker, life's been taking a turn.
He has a Joey Badass feel to me. It's got a very Joey Badass feel to me.
I'm cooking heat and it's needing a stir. I'm so absurd like I'm in the starlight. Yeah. You know. I wanna fly in the sky.
So the song is a little bit bare. There's not a lot of ad-libs on the track. The energy in the spaciness kind of goes away. I don't like the soundscape. I don't like the beat. You know, it's very plain to me. It kind of has a little bit of an upbeat feel, which I like, but it also has a lot of sparseness and it's a lot of emptiness that the homie's not filling as well as I think he could.
Yeah, I'm in the stratosphere, sharp with the pack and a jet, like I'm the Rocketeer. My goals are getting near, I'm hella anxious, but there's nothing to fear. I'm so burning hella bright like a celestial sphere. I'm in infinity, I feel it and I'm buzzing like Lightyear. I like here, all of my problems are out of sight here. But I know that this shit won't last forever. I can see the night sky, it's looking better and better. I've been floating so long, I still feel like a feather. I've been coming down and shit, I think I'm feeling the pressure. Yeah.
So I couldn't really tell you what the song is about, you know what I mean? But it's not a bad track. I really appreciated the vocal. I thought it could have been a little hyper with the ad-libs. I thought, as far as actually having content, I don't really know what the homie was talking about. So he kind of said a lot of words, but not a lot of them really were deliberate to me. They didn't have any kind of path. It was more like I think on the first playthrough of the song, I don't really have any. It doesn't really have any teeth for me. It's not that I can really like stand on as far as what he was saying, but it didn't sound bad. Overall, the sonic presentation wasn't bad, but it just, I don't know. I don't have a real tangible idea of what the song was about. So I do like it. I do like the vocal. I thought the beat was cool. I thought the energy was appropriate. I thought the enunciation was good. The delivery was pretty solid. All in all, I got to go about an 82 with it. My only knock really is just that I don't think it's a song that I replay. I don't know if it has a lot of replay value, and I can't really tell you what the song is about. So those two things are sort of mission critical, right? Like it's not the end all be all, but it's definitely important things that were kind of left off of this track. Not bad, but we're going to talk about Tiger Woods. So I'm going 82 on that one. Drop your scores if you're with us, following along. I want to talk about the Tiger Woods thing. Is crazy. This dude's mind is different. So Tiger Woods was having issues with his longtime girlfriend. I guess he kind of wanted to end the relationship. So my man sends her on a trip. He says he's sending her on a vacation, right? Books her a flight. And when she comes back, the locks are changed and she can't get into the crib. I mean, I can't lie. It's some OG stuff to do. I mean, but it looks like she's suing him now for 30 M's, claiming they had an oral agreement that she was allowed to live there for 5 more years. I don't really know how that's gonna hold up in court. I don't think she's gonna get a dime, but that is some OG cold-blooded. That's cold, man. It's cold. It's cold. What's the worst way you've ever been broken up with? I gotta tell you. I have had something like that happen before. I got a note. A girl wrote me a note, and then she moved all her stuff out. So I was at work. You know, she seen I was doing some stuff I shouldn't have been, and she wrote me a note and just moved her stuff out. She didn't say anything. It's the coldest thing that's ever happened to me. I was like, I felt kind of numb. But I walked in, I was like, oh, like, oh, this isn't good. Crazy stuff, man. Let's get into this next one. Happy Saturday night, man. Thanks for rocking with your boy, ESMR Hour. Got another one off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. I don't know if that's actually in the right order. I think it is, though. This song sounded decent when I was going through the Making Hip Hop thread, just kind of rolling through some songs. This one is Joe Zilla, No More Wishing, produced by Sil. I don't know what that is, but it's very harsh on my ears.
I call that weakness daily, get into the bullshit. I'd rather keep it moving, they're calling me crazy. 11-11, no more wishing. I took notes from past mistakes. I don't really need this daily leaving. Without a trace, we're bumping underground. New age sound, moving fast tonight. Heavy blunted, I'm not dumb yet, so pass me the light. I want bright lights, skyscrapers, countless vapors, always in my life. I want hype, make sure you're ready for this ride. Roller coaster without stop, bowl mixed with pot. Bowl let it snap as another demon rocks.
So, this kind of runs in opposition to the last song. The last song had really good vocals. The vocals were really powerful. They were strong. This vocal feels kind of muffled. I do like the pace. He's doing this kind of creepy, slow pace with the rhythm of the song. I enjoy that. That feels kind of ominous, and I do like that, but I just feel like his vocals are kind of mush. Like they're kind of mumbly and kind of run together. I'm not loving the vocal on it.
Gonna bump, they're keeping moving. They're calling me crazy. 11-11, no more wishing. I took notes from past mistakes. I don't really need this daily leaving. Without a trace, we're bumping underground. New age sound, moving fast tonight. Heavy blunted, I'm not dumb yet, so pass me the light. I want bright lights, skyscrapers, countless vapors, always in my life. I want hype, make sure you're ready for this ride. Roller coaster without stop, bowl mixed with pot. Bowl let it snap as another demon rocks. I'm gonna bump cat even after.
I think one of the issues on this one is like, whatever you're talking about, it seems like it's really personal to you. And also, not a lot of the rhymes are making sense. You don't have anything that's an earworm here. You don't have anything that's really tangible to somebody to grab onto. It just kind of feels like you're saying things. You said,
I'm not dumb yet, so pass me the light. I want bright lights, skyscrapers, countless vapors, always in my life. I want
bright lights, talent scrapers, always something in my life. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't.
Make sure you're ready for this ride. Roller coaster without stop, bowl mixed with pot.
Roller coaster without stop, bowl mixed with pot. What are you talking about, man? So I don't even know if this is bad. It's kind of incoherent. It's like an old man babbling. You know what I mean? It's like, 70-year-old dude in the park just kind of talking to himself like a meth head or something. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ball let it snap as another demon rocks. I'm gonna bump cat even after I'm under rock. I'm gonna one track till I'm
gonna bump cat even after I'm under a rock. Who's cat? You know what I mean? So we just gotta understand what these references are. You know what I mean?
I'm on a fucking yacht looking for life. Start changing, weighing out different risks taken. Is it worth it? And that justify me?
Yeah, what are you talking about, my dude?
In the best of my dreams, so I'll pull curtain on odds. I want no more lies on the screen. Pause and add all your cause when each one is a scheme.
So this becomes hard to listen to. Honestly, the sound of your voice isn't bad. Because as I listen to it, I'm adjusting to the fact that it sounds a little slurred. But you're very clear, but you're just not saying anything. Like, I think right here, the biggest problem is, actually, it kind of relates to the last song. What are you talking about? What's the theme here? What should we get? Artists, if you make a song, I think somebody should come away with something from the song. Whether it's your swag, whether it's like a quotable, or whether it's just an appreciation for your style or for your story. It's hard to come away with anything on the song.
Yeah. I call out weakness daily. Get into the bullshit. I'd rather keep it moving. They're calling me crazy. 11-11, no more wishing. I took notes from past mistakes. I don't really need this daily leaving without a trace.
Yeah, so I don't know much of what to make from this one. Yeah, we're gonna move on from that one. So that was No More Wishing's Joezilla. At the end of the day, man, you can't have incoherent babble is your song. Like, you can't babble incoherently and be like, oh, that's hot. Like, you have to tie your topics to either pop culture references or some sort of something clever. Like, pop culture references are easy to go to, right? But like, related to anything, comic books, movies, you have to have themes that people understand. And if you have ideas that you're trying to get through to people, that has to be based on something people know. You can drop punchlines that people don't get, that are personal to you, but they won't resonate as well. So that track, I do feel like mix-wise that track was good, but just as far as like, quality of the song, interest level, when I go back to it, it's hard to rate that song very high. I think for that one, I would probably go 80, maybe even 78. It's not great, and I don't think if I wasn't reviewing it on a show here, I probably wouldn't get past the first minute or so, just because you haven't caught my attention with anything. If you're going to make music, man, it's got to be interesting. Your music's got to be interesting, man. I just saw on Instagram, some dude made $7 million in fake ticket sales for a made-up festival, Canadian Festival Laura Montreal. And apparently he created this is actually fantastic. I'm not for crime, but if you're going to do crime, this is the kind of crime I feel like I would do. He created a poster that had Doja Cat, Tyler, the Creator, SZA, Charlie XOX, all these people. And people were paying money for it. So the event was supposed to cost people $900 to go to the thing. So he only got like 10 people. He didn't get a ton of people with it, but he made $7,000. I mean, I don't know, man. There's no such thing as a victimless crime, but do your research before you buy concert tickets. You're gonna lose $7,000 if you don't. You're gonna lose $1,000 to some stupidity. Pay attention out there, man. Scammers are out there. Let's get into this next one. This is the homie AZ Dean. We've done some of his music in the past. I think he might have got mad at me because I gave him a bad review recently. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Let's get into it. This is AZ Dean. This is Say Something. This is the last of the Making Hip Hop joints. We'll get into the inbox here shortly. Let's check it out.
You don't want none of that shit. I'ma just call up your bitch. She wanna be on the list. Yeah.
Damn, Monteezy. What's up, my brother? People are easy to scam. That's facts, wifey. Facts. Big facts.
Pulling up and taste some. She won't fucking say something. What she want, just say some. She say hello. I put the blunt up in my mouth and then I'm saying adios. Drop Oasis and they playing, they just love my audio. Yeah. I just be counting up chips. I'ma just stay on my shit. I just be going for rich. As you about to finesse. You don't want none of that shit.
Vocals sound crispy. Vocals sound very crispy. Shout out to Azzy. Azzy sounds smooth on this one, man. I like this. What up, real friends? I like this, man. One Way, what up? I got music coming up from all y'all All y'all people. Now, if you sent me several tracks, I'm only going to play one of the songs tonight. I picked the one. If you sent me like more than one track, I went and listened to all three and picked the one I like the most. So, shout out to Azzy Dino. This is dope.
Taste some, she won't fucking say some. What she want, just say some, just say some. She say hello, I put the blunt up in my mouth and then I'm saying adios. Drop Oasis and they playing, they just love my audio.
Yeah, vocal is crispy.
I just be counting the.
Let's go down my teasy.
I just be going for rich. As you about a finesse, you don't want none of that shit. I'ma just call up your bitch. She wanna be on the list. We gonna get in the back of the bands. I love the way that she love how to dance. Even if I never get any checks, still got that.
So I like that he changed it up a little bit. It was getting a little stale, but he changed up the melody. So I like that. I like that.
I'ma just stay on my shit.
I like that.
I just be going for rich. As you about a finesse, you don't want none of that shit. I'ma just call up your bitch. She wanna be on the list. We gonna get in the back of the bands. I love the way that she love how to dance. Even if I never get any checks, still got that drip going up to my neck.
I like how I said if I never get any checks. I understand that life, my man.
I get so picky, she don't want to be friends. She get one nothing, that shit gonna end. But I still love it when she wanna send. We might just do it all over again, yeah.
He's playing with the vocal real nice, man. I like this joint, Azzy.
Yeah, slide, shawty on my mind, yeah, that's far enough. Even when I left you, when I met you, I just fall in love. We can keep it running if you want it, we can fuck it up. I'm planning on pulling a girl, yeah, are you coming up and taste some? She won't fucking say some. What you want, just say some, just say some. She say hello, I put the blunt up in my mouth and then I'm saying adios. Drop Oasis and they playing, they just love my audio, yeah.
He's got the vocal down real solid on this. Hit that like button, you just joining us. He's got the vocal down real like the vocal is super clean. And that's one of the biggest things I think that I struggle with when I listen to music on the stream is like the vocals sometimes be so dirty. This shit is crispy. Good job, Azzy. That right there was Azzy Dean, Picky, Say Something. I like that joint, man. I'm going to go 88 on that, man. It had a lot of energy to it. I almost wanted a verse on it, man. I think you should have had somebody coming back on that rapping. It had a nice real club vibe. It's also a cruiser vibe in the car with the paraphernalia kind of vibe. I really enjoyed that, man. Like he played with the vocal real well. He had a lot of different melodies on there. It wasn't one note. You know, he really kept it creative. He kept it interesting. I was rocking with that one, man. That was pretty good. Hey, I don't know if y'all know, man. I feel like it's mine since I have a mini platform here that people come to occasionally, and some of them, like my man Don Montezi, show love on a weekly. Appreciate you, bro. The banks are collapsing. Literally, the banks are collapsing. I don't know if y'all know about Silicon Valley Bank. Silicon Valley Bank was a venture capitalist funding bank. So they funded a lot of startups, a lot of technology clients, a lot of these, you see these companies get big valuations. Silicon Valley Bank was one of those banks giving out those big funding deals. And the bank has gone belly up. I guess because of the interest rates that are being increased by the federal government. The bank has gone belly up. People have lost millions of dollars. The bank apparently was $2.25 billion in the bank. And for those of you who have Wells Fargo, they were having trouble this morning. They said that people were not getting their direct deposits and that their accounts were negative. Some accounts. So, yo, man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I don't like the spread. I don't like the spread panic and whatnot. But yo, if you're not paying attention, some things are happening. Some things are happening. Grind, what up, boy? Santana, send that music, man. ESMR0775@gmail.com. Santana, I think I got songs from you, though. I think you sent me 3 songs already, bro. I could be tripping, but I have 3. I have 2 songs from Santana. One of them I'm playing later, so I don't know if you need to send again, bro. I think I got you, but yeah, man, watch your money. Might be time to go back under the mattress, man. I'm just saying, watch your funds, man, because it's getting weird out here. Let's keep things rolling, though. I mean that, man. Check on your money, man. Don't trust these folks. Right now, we got Coop D and Show Money. Coop D and Show Money dropped off a song, man, was it last week? Week before last? It was fire, though. It was fire, though. Uh-oh, got y'all all on blast. My bad. I didn't put the song. I put the email up there. My bad. Let me get the song real quick. But yeah, these dudes went off last week. I think it was last week. I don't know. All the days, they kind of run together. Like I told y'all, man, my volleyball team was in the championship game today, and we lost. But I'm really happy because my girls played well, man. They've done a lot of work, man. Those girls are some little thugs. Let's get to this next one, man. Coop D, Show Money. In my head, I'm going to make this big, and I'm going to get up out the way so y'all can watch it a little clearer. It's your man, Bo, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Happy Saturday night.
it's just life problems. Everybody.
Okay.
Still I focus every day. My nigga, I can't worry about him. I gotta move around him. That's why I'm always in my head. My nigga, it's just life problems. Everybody got him. Still I focus every day.
I like the hook though. I like the hook though.
Worry about it. I gotta move around him. That's why I'm always in my head. Pardon me, but I hate when niggas throw slugs, but won't be specific. Only thing you can get out of this is out of my business. Stepped outside of the box with this.
I hate it when they throw slugs but won't be specific. That's a hard line right there. Because it's like when people drop subliminals and they're not saying names. Say some names. I like it. I like it already. And that hook is fantastic. I'm loving this already.
I'm always in my head. Pardon me, but I hate when niggas throw slugs, but won't be specific. Only thing you can get out of this is out of my business. Stepped outside of the box with this rap and they say I'm gifted.
704, what up, though?
These other niggas plagiaristic. No, I don't ask for permission. I'd rather ask for forgiveness. Throw a curveball at Cooper, that bitch get whacked past the fences. Head up, chest out when losing and
I like how he said his government. He said throw a curveball at Cooper. That stuff get wiped by the fences. I like how he's rapping. Now his delivery's not my favorite, but I don't know, man. I'm paying attention to it. It's got my ears, so, you know, whatever that means.
Out of this is out of my business. Stepped outside of the box with this rap and they say I'm gifted. I had to be myself. These other niggas plagiaristic. No
Plagiaristic.
mission. I'd rather ask for forgiveness. Throw a curveball at Cooper. That bitch get whacked past the fence.
Okay, I like it.
Chest out when losing and head up, chest out when winning. Before the drive, no program. I'm coming with it like templates and money. Bring them hoes round, but no time for visiting.
I like that hoodie too, my G. That hoodie is fire.
The ends and anxiety got me shimmering. I see something great coming in my vision, and I'm not the low like Divin when we still it's just like problems.
So like I said, I really appreciated oh, y'all can't see me. Let me give you my face. I really like, if I can get to it, come on, bruh. I really enjoyed his verse because while his delivery like wasn't like the best, it was very, very, very familiar. It almost had a Cole type off. You know when Cole goes a little step, like he goes a little 1-2 crossover, like it's not neat, but it's very well done. I thought the lines were potent. I thought they were delivered really, really well. Like I said, and it's crazy because I'm like, you know, it's not the best way I've heard a verse delivered, but for whatever reason, man, he was really putting them bars in there.
Everybody got him, still I focus every day.
I got you, Grind.
Can't worry about him, I gotta move around.
We got a few songs, but it's not too bad. Not too bad, Bronson.
Problems, everybody got him, still I focus every day. My nigga, I can't worry about him, I gotta move around him. That's why I'm always in my head. Never hated, just waited to get the bag. It ain't about cash, I pass. Time is money. It ain't no time to sit on your ass. Either you want it or you don't. You will or you won't. Got the same chances if you woke. The realest shit ever spoken. Holding a ton of weight, but holding on to my fate. Boy, you built for the.
Dude looks just like Rich Homie Quan. Has anybody ever told you that, bro? You look just like Rich Homie Quan right there. Doppelganger.
Nigga, I can't worry about it. I gotta move around him. That's why I'm always in my head. Never hated, just waited to get the bag. It ain't about cash, I pass. Time is money. It ain't no time to sit on your ass. Either you want it or you don't. You will or you won't. Got the same chances if you woke. The realest shit ever spoken. Holding a ton of weight, but holding on to my fate. Boy, you built for the battle. Granny said, the strong don't break. Long as they hate you doing shit right. Motherfuckers ain't doing shit in life. See a nigga getting cake thinking they getting a slice. Niggas gossip like bitches realer than niggas. Solo dolo I ride. Me and my.
All right, keeping it a buck, his verse isn't as interesting to me. And I realized I did like the delivery of Coop. I just don't like it against this beat. Because something was a little disconnecting for me, and that's what it was. It was the beat. Now, I got to say right here, Show Money's verse is a little lackluster for me. It's just a little... It doesn't feel as inspired. I don't know. Coop had a real inspired verse. This one feels a little bit more laid back, and it doesn't. The transition into it and then the actual verse, it's not bringing any strength to the track.
Getting the slice. Niggas gossip like bitches realer than niggas. Solo dolo I ride. Me and my.
Got you, Bronson.
Ready to wipe a nigga nose. No tissue. Real to the bone gristle. Shit get real. My nigga list. Just like problems.
It was quick though. It was a quick verse.
Focus every day. My nigga, I can't worry about him. I gotta move around him. That's why I'm always in my head. My nigga is just like problems. Everybody got him. Still I focus every day. My nigga, I can't worry about him. I gotta move around him. That's why I'm always in my head.
I like the length of this track. I definitely like the length of this track.
I gotta get out of my head.
Hey, shouts to Show D, shouts to Coop. So the only thing missing for me on this with Show Money's verse, I think because he rapped it kind of slow, and it was really more of a conversational verse. I don't think it had the same kind of impact as Coop's did, because Coop's had some speed changes in there, and then he had some very audible bars that I could hear. I thought, yeah, that's a big fact, Grind. I'm glad you said that. I agree with you on that. The visuals were fantastic, and it seems like it wasn't an overly difficult video to shoot. It feels like it was chill. You guys have a clear simpatico. You guys have a clear synergy, a clear energy. The energy around you two, I can tell, just it pops off the video screen. I do think I would like Show Money to have ended that with more of a powerful verse, maybe some better punchlines. And it was more of just like a conversation. It was almost like he's talking to you. That's not a bad thing. I don't think it resonated over this slow track as well as it could over something that maybe had a thicker beat to it, or maybe even had some horns. If you do conversation rap, Dipset did this, doing this conversational rap over horns. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. So it didn't really marinate as well for me with the two verses. I thought Coop D really showed out, and I thought the hook was really solid too. So that portion of the song was great. Show Money, he definitely contributed. But I think he'll be better on other joints. I really do. Rating that joint out, I liked it a lot though. I'm gonna go 88. Nice short song, had a nice little impact. I heard some good bars in it. You didn't do too much. It wasn't overly produced. There wasn't too much effects on it. It's not a song that took a lot of energy out of you to listen to. And I think it would also fit well on any type of media. I feel like that's something you could put on like a happy, and if you feel like in like a hood TV show or like a crime TV show or a TV show about a family that's down on their luck, on that song, I feel like something good might have happened, or they're feeling a little bit better. So definitely good song. Drop your scores right now. Coop D, Show Money in my head. We got Grind Forever up right now. Hidden Valley Ranch is dropping a new line of ice cream. So, however the hell that's supposed to work. But we'll talk about that after the next song. They got some interesting flavors. I don't know, man. I think we're doing too much making everything into ice cream. I got to tell you, some things, I don't think ranch, how much fatter can we get as a nation? And I'm president of Fat Boy Dreams Inc., right? But like, it's got to be a breaking point for this, man. Like, we have enough morbidly obese people in this country. I don't know that we need ranch ice cream, okay? Let's get into this next one. He just hit the super chat. After this, we got my man Bronson on deck. This is the RFM remix. Let's check it out.
This is the remix.
Ooh.
This is the remix.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Grind. Usually, we don't ever party.
Ooh.
Chilling at the lobby. Babe, you know you've been on my mind. Don't like wasting time.
Oh, you got one.
Girl, come give me one.
You got one, bro.
Your body's giving me signs. Oh, please, will you marry me?
Wow.
Oh, please, 'cause you the one for me. Oh, you ride for me, girl. Usually, we don't ever party. We be chilling at the lobby.
Fire, bro.
Make it up together, girl, you know.
Hey, man. What is Grind? You got you a squad. Who are these dudes? I don't know if y'all seen that Sammy Davis Jr. Meme. Who are these dudes? Who are these? This is nice, man. The vocals are absolutely splendoriferous. Wow, man. I'm gonna run it. I want to rewind it. We might just start it over. I think we're just gonna run this back. I like it that much. I think we're just gonna run this back.
This is the remix. I told you that this is the remix. Yeah. Ooh.
RJ Bizzle.
Usually,
how you doing, my brother?
We don't ever party. chillin' at the lobby, babe. You know it. You've been on my mind. Don't like wasting time.
Hey, look, I am the most uncoordinated human being. If you see me start dancing, that means the song is good.
Girl, come give me wine. Your body's giving me signs. Oh, please, will you marry me, baby?
Hey, grind the vocals, baby.
Please,
We're gonna need that feature. I'm gonna need that feature, grind. I'm gonna need that feature.
cause you the one for me. Oh, you ride for me, girl. Usually, we don't ever party. We be chillin' at the lobby, babe. You know it. Gotta make it up together, girl. You know how I feel when you're around. That's for sure. Usually we never party, barely need it. No, you ain't my secret. That's why I just wanna keep. You're my own heart and
You got me feeling like Chris Brown over here. I want to do some dancing. Yo, this is cold.
soul. You're the one that feels like home. Sit with me like that is our throne. Anybody else can get gone. That's why I usually we don't have to party. We be chillin' at the lobby. Babe, you know it.
Your plans with Ashley, right?
Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I actually do have plans with her. Damn. Yo, it's her calling, bro.
She got handle that, yo.
Usually, we don't
Hello?
ever party. That's
babe.
cold, man. That's cold.
Oh man. Yeah, I know we got plans. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna make it there on time. I got you. All right, but mom, see you. I love you. All
That's
right.
cold, man. That's cold, man.
Damn, bro, we gotta go, bro.
Oh, we got.
Usually, that sounds cold.
No, you ain't my secret. That's why I just wanna.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was cold, man. That was cold. That was usually. I'm gonna have that in my head the rest of the weekend, man. If not the rest of the week. That was fire. All the vocalists were they were fantastic, man. I'm gonna go, man. That had me in my soul right there. That was like, I'm not an R&B dude either. Let me tell you, I am not an R&B, but that made me feel like I was a gentle soul with thoughts of love and happiness, and that made me want to bring my girl some roses and chocolates, and I'm not really that dude. She's watching right now, like, no, you're not. No, man, that was fire. Though. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 98. I liked everything about it, man. That was close to 100. I'm close. I might have to revisit this one. I'm gonna listen again later. That could be 100, man. That was one of the better songs I've heard in a minute. Drop your scores right now. The homie Grind Forever. Who was the other dudes on that track? Them dudes deserve some credit too. Them dudes was wild. It was wild. Yeah, that was fire. Yeah, get Coop D on it. Let's go. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I'm very impressed. Your wife is a lucky woman. I never thought I'd say that to a man, but I'm saying it now. If she got that, then you're doing good things for the lady. I love that. Let's keep it rolling, man. That made me happy. Usually beat Esmr, baby. My man Bronson is in the building. Let's get him on the screen. My man's in them. Bronson is something else, man. So I want to give a big shout out to Bronson. He did something that I encourage more people to do, and I love how aggressively you've been doing it. So Bronson just launched an album review Instagram, and he's been cranking out these music reviews like every 5 seconds. It's the coolest thing. Check it out. Drop the if y'all want to hear about some albums, some music never heard of, Bronson, drop the I could probably pull it up real quick. But drop the handle for that Instagram channel. Everybody go follow it. Bronson Album Reviews. If you're not there to drop it, I'll drop it in a second if I don't see you do it. But I think it's super dope. And I dropped a little tape. I accidentally dropped a little tape. I didn't mean to. I was going to wait like a month, but it's already out right now. Apple Music, Spotify, Bo. It's actually #Bo. And then the Revengers Volume 1 is the joint. So he'll be putting that one up there. So big shouts to the homie. I think it's really cool that he does that. Actually, I got to go to Instagram anyway, so I'll just pull it up for him. But he's definitely a guy to watch. He works with a ton of artists. He's always making beats. His beats are, I would say, 95% of the time fire. Everything he does is pretty good. I haven't really heard any. Actually, there might have been 1 or 2 beats in the whole history of him coming to this channel that I might have been like, eh. But normally everything he does is fire. So let's get into this right now. He sent this beat. I think he said, what did you say? It's the first. Yeah, no rush, bro. I just think it's super dope what you're doing. I saw that and I was like, that's genius. What did you say? This is like the first one off of something. Let me look at the email real quick. Or did you not say? Oh, somewhere you said this is the first beat from the producer tape you got coming. That's right. Let's get into it. Best High ESMR. Bronson Jordan. Oh, I saw love, bro. You know what it is. That's some sort of guitar? What is that in the background?
We on the west side.
Ooh.
Might fuck around, go to east on the PJ. This is the best high. I'm counting guava while I got the police in my kidney.
Wait a minute. I didn't do that, right? Wait a minute. You're confusing me. Well, did you put that in the song? What the hell is going on here? That's pretty cool, actually. That freaked me out. I thought I was hitting buttons or something. That was cool. Hey, send it to him. Grind, send him the link.
We on the west side. I might fuck around, go to east on the PJ. This is the best high. I'm counting guava while I got the police in my kidney. We in the touch sky. Some hundreds and 50s, run it up just like it's a relay. Better not waste no time. I told her I'm in.
Damn, Bronson and No Love, y'all killed this track. This is probably the best track I've ever heard.
The butterfly doors in the
Truly amazing.
Make the top disappear.
What the fuck? Hey, you can't send me something like this and not give me a heads up. How cool is this? I am high. I don't know if I should be flattered, but I am extraordinarily flattered right now.
We on the west side. I might fuck around, go to east on the PJ. This is the best high. I'm counting guava while I got the police in my kidney. We in the touch of sky. Some hundreds and 50s, run it up just like it's a relay. Better not waste no time. I told her I'm in.
Damn, Bronson and No Love, y'all killed this track. This is probably the best track I've ever heard.
The butterfly doors in the
truly amazing.
Make the top disappear like I'm Houdini. Aquafina, different tenants on Fiji. Gave her a wish, she rubbed me like a genie. Turn up a shocker, now she thinks she need me. Pull up with 2 different girls, they both freaky. Got both on my lap, this shit cost more than Siki. 985, they said that I am the product.
I love how he's writing the beat. So wait, that voice wasn't me? That sounded like me. That's crazy. That makes me a little nervous because that sounded a lot like me. That makes me uncomfortable. But this is pretty fire. He's riding the beat really well. Now, I think he needs some extra inflections in certain points, and I'm trying to listen to see if he changes up the flow and the speed. So it's a little kind of one pace, one speed, but he's riding the beat really well, though.
This track. This is probably the best track I've ever heard.
The butterfly doors in the
truly amazing.
Make the top disappear like I'm Houdini. Aquafina, different tenants on Fiji. Gave her a wish, she rubbed me like a genie. Turn up a shocker, now she thinks she
gave her a wish, she rubbed me like a genie. That's pretty good.
Need me. Pull up with 2 different girls, they both freaky. Got both on my lap, this shit cost more than Siki. 985, they said that I am the prodigy. I know I got haters listening and watching me. Different color diamonds like it's.
Did I mention Bronson is my favorite producer of all time? I mean, the dude is just incredible.
Me, cause I'm 2 on these right now.
That's dope, man.
My team, we turn the lights down. Ask me what time is, I tell them it's right now. I'm with my gang in the Escalade. Tell all my haters to pipe the fuck down. I ain't listening if I won't get paid. I just want the money and wear the crown. I'm about to take off and go to Spain. Land somewhere far away from this old town. I thought.
I really like to hear K Suave on this one, Bronson, because I don't know who this artist is. Who is the artist on this? Because I do like how he's riding the beat. He's got more of a contemporary sound, and I think we hit really well with the younger kids. But it needs something else on the back half of it. Because I'll be honest, right now I'm done with his voice. But he really set up the stage well for somebody to carry it out with a little bit more gusto toward the end. But his delivery and the riding the beat, now he sounds a little bit muffled. I don't know if his voice was like over compressed. It feels a little like he was on top of the mic like that. You know what I mean? Like he needs to back up a step. But it really sets the table for something on the back, and it'd be cool if there was a feature.
I told you not to.
This is really shaping up to be the best song of all time. Well done, boys.
We on the west side. I might fuck around, go to east on a PJ. This is the best high. I'm
The
counting.
hook is cool too.
I got dopamines in my kidneys. We gonna touch the sky. Some hundreds and fifties, run it up just like it's a relay.
Damn, man, this song was so good, I cannot wait for it to release next Friday. Matter of fact, I cannot wait for his next album, All the Rappers I Met. Volume 3 coming
Got
soon.
me breathless, I'm feeling faceless. I'm in the galaxy chasing the chaseless. I'm hero stepping over people like James.
Euro stepping. I like that.
Senorita, the way she dance, she can shapeshift. Top of the game, ain't nobody replacing.
So there's some slick lines in here. The way she dances like she can shapeshift. That's a good line, man. This dude is a good songwriter. You know what I mean? He's a good songwriter.
Mercedes Benz through the wind with my friends. I'm geeked up for 5, might need another 10. They try looking inside, they can't, they see the 10. She keep talking about love, told her that shit pretend. 3 in the morning, I'm up, can't sleep. That is perky, is working, goddamn, I'm too geek. 24/7, every day of the week. Slowly elevating, reaching my peak. We on the west side. I might fuck around, go to east on a PJ. This is the best high. I'm counting gualo while I got dopamines in my kidney. We gonna touch the sky. Some hundreds and fifties, run it up just like it's a relay. Better not waste no time. I told her I'm in the field, all in the game like it's EA.
Normally I rate songs a score out of 10, but man, that song was just too good.
Rumors.
10 out of 10, actually 100 out of 10. This really brought a tear to my eye. Bronson and No Love are truly the best. Like, who else is doing it like that?
So is that No Love KJ or who is that? I love the way he rode the beat. That AI stuff had me a little freaked out because the cadence of his speaking sounded a lot like me, and that made me nervous. That's a fire way to put out a track without releasing the full thing. I think that's really kind of innovative because I wasn't expecting that the whole time. You know what I mean? So you actually kind of kept my attention doing that. That was interesting. I thought the song was smooth too. I did want to feature, but that was really dope. That was really dope. That's a super innovative way to keep someone's attention because I found myself waiting for it to come back in to see what it was going to say next. But what it did was break up the song a little bit because I think that song is so atmospheric on the production. It's so spacey. Like if you were on any kind of substance, if you were smoking to that, like you could fall asleep to that beat. And so the delivery on the rapping and then the side, it has this like really rocking to sleep. It's almost like you're on the ocean water. You know what I'm saying? So I think you do I thought that was cool. I thought that was a smart way to put it out. Yeah, no, I thought that was a very, very innovative way to do it. But I would say, like, I thought it needed somebody in the back end. That's my only thing. And I got to be honest, I prefer songs with 2 artists on them because most of the time, like, I don't know, if I'll speak to my own attention span, if you're not super creative, I hit the snooze button occasionally. I'm not going to lie. And, it really helps me if I have another artist come in to break it up a little bit. So I think that really needed it just because of the pace of the song. But I thought it was fun. I like the way you did that. I really do like the way you did that. I think on that one, I'm at an 87. I enjoyed it, man. That's a good song. The artist had some great bars in there that I caught. I love when there's some intelligence and some thought and some cleverness behind the bars. So I talked earlier about this Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream hitting the stores right now. You know, Hidden Valley Ranch, they got all sorts of stuff. But the experience of this Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream did kind of put some people off. Testers of this Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream are saying it had a smell resembling onions, but did admit the taste was better than they thought. I don't know that I want to try this. I'm a big dude. I love to eat. I don't know, man. I just don't know. There's a frozen custard flavor. And there's also, let's see what else they got here. Malted milkshake and fries. I would try that one because that's based in something real. I've had like a Frosty with a fry dipped in it. Like, that's not too weird to me. And then they have a ranch ice cream. They also have a Kraft mac and cheese flavor. And some people thought that was disgusting. I don't know, man. We doing too much. Like I said, I'm fat boy all the way, but we doing too much with all these. I don't need all my sauces as ice creams and all my ice creams as candies. Let's just. If you want to get a song played $1 to get you through on the super chat, we are now into the inbox portion of the night. So if you're waiting to get something played, man, go ahead and hit that super chat $1 to get you through. I don't be taxing, but I do have to differentiate the spots in line. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy tonight, man. Some good music, man. Surprisingly, good music. I wasn't prepared for good music. I didn't know what I was gonna get. Oh, you love Hidden Valley Ranch enough to try ice cream rumors? You're a braver man than I. I'm not interested. Cause I don't want to throw up. I think one of the worst feelings to me is being nauseous. I don't like feeling nauseous. I hate that because I don't like to throw up. Like my wife, she get nauseous. She'll go in the bathroom, get it all out. Me, I be sitting there, I be doing all I can. And so if I eat something that's going to make me feel sick, it's not going to work for me. Let's keep things rolling, man. More good music on the way. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. Happy Saturday night. Let's get into this next one. We got the homie D Godson. So a couple of y'all sent me projects, and I actually do full project reviews. You can hit me up about that. But if you sent me a whole EP, I went through and picked the song I thought sounded the best, and that's how I determined what I was going to play on the show tonight. So let's get into this one. This is Me Way D Godson. And D Godson, he had a couple tracks. He had one track like up there with a million plays on it. Let me see if I can go to his page real quick. Yeah, so he's popping off. Man Enough has 1 million. Me Way, the joint I was playing, has 300,000. So he's got some joints out here. He's also performing in Austin, Texas. 8 o'clock. We're going to go check him out. Me Way, D Godson.
Yeah.
Run that draft, though.
Baby girl, I can see it.
I got you right after this grind.
All night, all day, all night, all day. With your guys and you're headed to the club and y'all pouring up that bottle rose, But baby, don't drink too much to black out. Swing that body my way, and we gon' turn it up. Way up, way up, way up. I know you having some reservation. Ain't had a real man like me, the type that'll always make you happy and will sweep you off of your feet, But let me take you on a plane to the island or somewhere you ain't never seen, and we gon' turn it up. Way up, way up, way up. And baby, knock them off, they boring, and girl, they sleeping on you, snoring. When you with me, girl, we soaring. We the winning team, we scoring. Because from the waist down, swing that thing round.
This isn't bad to me. It's a little breathy. B Rexy Rex, what's happening with you, sis? It's a little breathy for me. I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, the mix sounds thin. Maybe that's what it is. It's not, something's hitting my ear a little off, and it sounds breathy to me. And it doesn't sound as it doesn't sound like it was done professionally. Like I hear a lot of, it sounds like it was recorded in a room with a lot of open space. It doesn't sound like it was treated all that well.
Girl, don't play no game. The way you work it got me lurking. Bring it, feed me away. From the waist on, swing that thing round. Girl, don't play no game. The way you work it got me lurking. Bring it, feed me away. Bring it, feed me away. Way up, way up, way up. Bring it, feed me away. Way up, way up, way up. Bring it, feed me away. I know you've been done wrong in the past, and it really left you insecure.
Hey Rose, what up, bro?
If I'm moving too fast, cause I never felt this way before. I swear, baby girl, you have my heart, so just give me yours. Oh, way up, way up, way up. Roll with me, yeah, we stuntin'. See these boys, we ain't nothing. They pockets always on empty, but yet they wanna keep frontin'. She said she loved the way I always sit my time on it. She saw the whip and now she wanna put.
I think musically he's in a good space. I think he's got a good lane with this. It's not resonating as much with me, and I think it's because of the way the mix sounds. It's not my cup of tea either. Well, man, yo, it does sound like you would hear it on like a, my mind always goes to like the TV shows. I can see this on like the opening of an African sunset with some animals running around. You know what I mean? It has that vibrant early in the morning vibe to it, so I like it for like a wake up song. I don't know that I would go back to this myself, but it does have an inspirational, happy feel, which I always appreciate upbeat, happy music.
Some miles on it. To that thing up, and baby, wind it back. Speed it up, slow it down, short it just like that. I love your hair, love them curves, I love how you act. Baby, sit back, relax, and knock them off, they boring. Cause they sleeping on you, snoring. When you with me, girl, we soaring. We the winning team, we scoring. From the waist down, the swing that ting round. Get on play no game. Get on play no game. The way you work it got me lurking. Bring it, feed me away. From the waist down, the swing that ting round. Get on play no game. The way you work it got me lurking. Bring it, feed me away. Bring it, feed me away. Yeah, baby.
Very good, very. Jay, that's a great comparison. Very Jason Derulo-ish for sure. You nailed that.
You know you snoring. When you with me, girl, we soaring. We soaring, soaring. Yeah. From the waist down, the swing that take down. Get on play no game. Get on play no game. The way you work it got me looking. Bring it, feed me away. From the waist down.
That right there was D. Goodson or Goodson, I don't know. I liked it to the degree that like it is a good sing-along song. I always give credit to songs that I can play in the car with my kids. I can play it in the car with my kids. They can sing along to it. So it's got an appeal. It's definitely got an audience. To me, it's more of the Disney movie kind of vibe. It's more of the Nickelodeon channel happy moment in a show. You know what I mean? Or like literally like a Disney situation where like, you know, the mother's reunited with its kid or something. You know what I mean? It's one of them kind of things. Inspirational. So we've got some 70 out of 100 from Homie Grind Forever. J Rose with an 81. Rumors with an 85. Take the mix, make it wider and more full. I agree with that 100%. That the mix did sound. It just didn't sound full. You hit it on the head with that. Bump it to an 85. Good job. Ears didn't completely melt. So I think that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I'm right at 85 with it. Because I can't say I would sing it out again, and honestly, it would only get played around, like, my kids. You know, I wouldn't listen to that song for me. But it has an appeal, and it has a marketability, a sales to it that has an audience where I can respect, you know, what you did. And vocally, you didn't sound bad. I thought Jason Derulo was a fantastic way to compare it, because it definitely had that feel. Even the hook had that feel. So I think somebody probably has been studying the homie Jason Derulo. Let's get into this next one. Grind Forever hit the super duper again and said, play that the rough joint real quick. So we're gonna do that right now. I put them up on the screen, man. We gotta show what is it? GND? Grind? Let's show instant, man. Is it GRIND? There we go. I'm like, man. Let's get into this next one. Rough Love, Rough Draft. Check it out.
I done had enough, but I gotta keep tough. Play no games with you, I don't fuss. Who you trust, baby? Who's your love? Love is rough. Yeah, started from the bottom and we here right now. Ain't no point in quitting, baby, please calm down and listen here. Put a lot of time in you, I got 'em on my business, yeah, like 4-1. That's retirement, it ain't no one and done. We got ups and downs, the downs, it ain't never fun. Takes a real one to keep going like Temple Rumple. When we fall down, mama, pick you right up. We gon' try again till the bruise heals up. Yeah, done had enough, but I gotta keep time.
Yeah, I can really hear that it's rough. I think vocally you sound good. My favorite element so far is the vocal layering you did. I think you do that really, really well. The beat definitely sounds rough. That's what's kind of screwing the whole thing up for me, because it feels like the beat pace is off. Like the BPM is off a little bit. Like it should be slightly faster. I don't know if I'm the only one hearing that, but it feels like it's just off by like a beat.
Play no games with you. I don't fuss. Who you trust, baby? Who's your love? Love is rough. Yeah.
What y'all think of that so far? The homie grind forever. Like I said, I thought the vocals were great. I thought the vocals were right on point. I did, however, could hear the mixing issues. I do think that the beat is like a just a step or two off. But I love the vocal layering you did. Everything sounded. You do a great job of that, and you know how to jump in at certain points to just give a nice inflection to everything you're doing. I think it's a well put together song so far. I love to hear the final product. I think the beat was like kind of really loud in my headphones, and I'd love to see what elements you add to it. And I can hear spaces where you might want to do retakes. It didn't sound bad, though. There was no point of that where I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. I think you just got to tighten it up. I would go, so we just got a 72 from homie J Rose. I'd probably go as it is right now. To me, it's more like 78 to 80. It was a little difficult to hear just because the inconsistency of the volume of the vocal versus the volume of the beat. But not bad, though. I think you're well on your way to something good here. Sunny D. Yo, the world is getting crazy, man. Sunny D now has an alcohol, okay? So I guess after you give your kid his Sunny D to go off to school with, and you pull out your Sunny D spritzer. But they got a vodka seltzer coming out with a alcohol by volume content of 4.5%. For fans of the citrus drink who are now grown-ups, it's a spiked punch with an adult kick. So I should be getting paid for some of these spots, man. I read them very well, by the way. With renewed interest in Sunny D as a whole, there's no better time to avail this. They did a taste test, which was very positive. 57% of the participants felt it was better than the other hard seltzers they're used to. 85% thought the flavor was unique. Now that I would try. I would 100% try that. So you can get those starting today, actually. Hit up the stores. Damn, Sunny D, I need to check. $9.99 for a 4-pack. All right. They only have 95 calories and 0 grams of sugar. So get drunk and keep your girlish figure. So shouts to Sunny D. Free spot. I gotta call some. I'm gonna send that to somebody over there. Let's get into this next joint. I don't think I missed a super chat. If I did, let me double check the chat right now. I got my my computer set up funky, so I can't get back and forth as quickly as I need to. Yeah, no, 4.5 is not great. They want you to keep drinking those things. Oh, J Rose. All right, let's get into the J Rose joint. I'm glad I checked, cause the man gave me some dough to do it, so let me do it. Spike Sunny D. I'm with it. Now I don't know about that ranch ice cream nonsense. You're gonna have to miss me with that, but I'll do some Spike Sunny D. Let's get to the homie, the hometown hero, our man J Rose. Be out here getting busy. Homie been doing work. Let's check this joint out. Oh, he got a link. Good for you. J Rose sent me a link to display on the screen while the music is playing. I tip my cap to that, sir. You look at you getting your preparation on. Let's get that link up there. I like that. That's smart. Let me get out of the way so y'all can see this link. That's cool. I like that a lot. Very smart, dude. Very good marketing right there. Let's get into the track. Let me move this on. Actually, we'll just leave that there. All right, let's get into it. This is J Rose, Just Breathe. Hope y'all can see that. I'm going to scroll down on the joint for you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm back on this mission to bring all my thoughts to fruition. I know that they want the position. Pure musician with passion and ambition. They wanna sign me like I'm a petition. Yeah, bad bitch get it. I'm a motherfucking spitter. I ain't never been a critic. Got these niggas so bitter. Yeah, chains on glitter. Hey, I'm a rap juggernaut. Yeah, know if I'm thugging not. But listen, I'm jugging a lot. Out of the hole and I dug a lot. I'm handsome and flirty. She talk to me dirty. I'm like, can I get a hug or not? I'm in a rap land with the tactics. Nigga, you know I bug a lot. Call it 8 times. I done travel all across the state line. Pay my dues and pay the late fines. I can live and let you niggas take mine. I got friends I motivate mine, cause I don't have to imitate lines. Top tiers where they rate mine. I'm on body beats and have a great time. Big ass beats and have a great time.
Hey, so is this a rough mix? It's hard to hear you a little bit. This beat is super busy. It's just a little, I don't know if y'all are hearing a little better than I am, but it's just a little hard for me to hear it. But you're rapping your ass off, though. I can hear that, though. It is, I can't hear you individually every bar. But I can tell you are going in.
Big ass cock, yeah. Chain bezel with a big ass rock. Let's go. Front door got a big ass lot. Let's go. Out the mud like a big ass crock. Yeah, trust and believe. I
good energy.
Bob and I weave. I might just cut you off with the cleave. Ay, I got some more to achieve. Nigga, just breathe. breathe and let it come to me. I'ma breathe and let it come to me. I'ma breathe and let it come. Hey. Inhale. Yeah, exhale.
Remind me of that Fabulous joint. 1 into the 2, 2 into the 3.
Inhale. Yeah, exhale. Yeah, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe, I need a fucking oxygen. I be working out of Tolosine. Outbound, I run a dots again. In the trailer, put the boxes in. With the crew, I'm with the jocks again. Get it, bro, we punch the clocks again. And my niggas got the box again. Can't walk in these shoes, nah. Can't walk in these moccasins. Talking money, but your pockets thin. I got through the hard knocks again. Barely give a fuck about the world around me. I'm a gentleman, but don't leave a girl around me. I can make a spin and do a twirl around me. And I'm in a sweatshirt like Earl around me. Yeah, lead it from the front. Tell me what you want. Don't need your advice, so please just offer me the blunt. Bitch, I'm trying to smoke. Back then they thought I was a joke. Whole time I was woke. Pop, pass, hope I don't choke. Breathe, nigga, this breathe. Nigga, this breathe. Nigga, this breathe. Yeah, I'ma breathe and let it come to me. I'ma breathe and let it come to me. I'ma breathe and let it come to me. I'ma breathe and let it come. Nigga, this breathe. Nigga, this breathe. Nigga, this breathe. Nigga, this breathe. Yeah. I'ma breathe and let it come to me. I'ma breathe and let it come to me. I'ma breathe and let it come to me. I'ma breathe and let it come. Hey.
J Rose,
Exhale.
leader,
Inhale.
my man right there.
Exhale. Inhale.
I like that joint. Now I need to hear it cleaned up, man. Your vocal is getting boxed out by that aggressive beat, but the energy was there, the flow was there. I heard some bars in there. I didn't get individual bars, like I said, because I think it was a little too crushed by the beat. But your pace, your cadences were fantastic. Your energy was fantastic. Your ad libs, all of that stuff was top notch. I mean, professional grade on that stuff. For me personally, I do need a little bit more of you and a little bit less of that beat. That beat was frenetic, it was fantastic, but it did drown you out more than I would have liked it to have drowned you out. I see you, Chris Allen. I got you, my dude. So that's my really only. I mean, I don't have a lot of complaints about it. Solid song. All I really have a problem is the mix. So I would probably go on that joint. I would say a 90 for me, and that's with the mix as it's currently put together. I think a tighter mix on that, you probably in the 93 to 95 range on that. Drop your scores right now for the homie J Rose. Breathe. It reminded me a lot of that Fab joint. 1 in the 2, 2 in the 3, 3 in the 4. So it had elements to that. I love that song. To this day, that's one of my favorite songs. So I think you really took some great inspiration. I don't even know if you heard that song before, but it sounds like you took it, and I love it. I love the way you made it your own song. You kind of created it's your own version, and you put your own spin on it. I think that beat is that beat an original beat from somebody, or is that a cover? Because that beat sounded familiar, but I'm not sure. Drop your scores right now. We're gonna get into this Chris Allen joint, Moonlight. Liked the energy, the ad libs. Could use a better vocal effects. Too spacey, too much reverbs on the ad libs. That could be fair. I thought that the ad libs were treated better than the verse to me. The verse sounded like it was a little stepped on. The verses, I should say, but the ad libs sounded like they had more of an energy and more of a punch to them. So maybe I'm just tripping. Let's get into this one. Just hit the super duper chat. What's up, Chris Allen? Welcome to the stream tonight, man. This is Moonlight. Let's check him out.
Tonight, you can light the way up.
Oh, what song is that? I don't know that song.
Yeah. Can I see you in the moonlight? Tonight, you can light the way up to the stars. You can light the way up tonight.
I feel like this one could have been in a scene of Stranger Things. This has a huge Stranger Things vibe to me. I feel like it should have been on one of the episodes.
You can light the way up to the stars.
Hey, nothing but love, bro. You know what it is, Jay.
You can light the way up tonight. You can light the way up to the stars. I get the feeling that you feeling me. What's your type of energy? With you and me, yeah. To the end.
I like that little change up he did. He was kind of singing in Got You Down Monty. He was kind of singing, and then he got into some. That was kind of cool.
You can let the way up tonight. You can let the way up do this us. I get the feeling that you feeling me. What's your type of energy? With you and me, yeah.
I get the feeling that you're feeling me. Kid Cudi vibes right here. This is all Kid Cudi vibes. I'm just realizing.
To the end. Oh, we crash and burn. But that depends. What are you waiting for? Whatever happens, let it be passion or words without action. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can I see you in the moonlight? Tonight. You can light the way up to the stars. You can light the way up tonight. You can light the way up.
Now, I am wondering where we're going with this, Chris, because this kind of vibe, we're 90 seconds in. So it's going to start getting a little repetitive if we don't change something.
To the stars.
Oh, here we go, right when I said it. Look at that. So this part is interesting, but it also is borderline corny because it kind of has a Mickey Mouse kind of feel. I liked it when I first heard it, but as it's going on, this is I appreciate this is experimental and you kind of just giving it a shot. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. We'll see.
To the stars.
And then you said, "Welcome to my playhouse." So like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse vibes are in full effect right now. I almost feel like with that effect, you have to sing more and you have to use less words. I think it sounds bad because it's too verbose. Like you're actually rapping or kind of talking, but it's in such a key that it's inaudible. So it's this. I appreciate the experimentation. I don't think it works for me.
You know that I can take you way up.
Oh, now that I like.
But can you wait up?
Oh, this part is fantastic. So I almost wish you would have cut that whole. I wish you would have cut that whole last part out and just use this. This is fantastic.
You know that
Oh, I like that. I like that.
But can you wait up? Put it on everything I love and what I'm made of. Doing the most and all I can to make you wake up. You know that I can take you.
I like that.
Know that I made my mistakes, but can you wait up? Put it.
It almost sounds like my homie Never would be great on this too. This sounds like something Never would do. I like this.
On everything I love and what I'm made of. Doing the most and all I can to make you wake up.
Can I see you in the moonlight tonight? You can light the way up to the stars. You can light the way up tonight. You can light the way up to the stars. You can
I like the acapella at the end. That's pretty cool.
tonight.
That feels like the end of a play or end of a concert. I like that. That was cool. That right there.
Christening of this.
All right, hold on. Stop. That right there was Chris Allen, Moonlight. Tell me what y'all thought about that, man. Did y'all rock with that? What were you thinking on that one? I enjoyed it, but it was such a fragmented song. That middle portion where you went into that high key is that's god awful. That doesn't need to be in there. I thought the song started off cool. I love the third half of that though, or the third of that though. I don't know. You hit the right note and you were sounding real smooth. And then on top of that, like you had some great ad libs. You had like a nice layered vocal in there. Everything about the third of that song, the back third of that song is fantastic. You cut out that middle part. I think you got a pretty song. That middle part I would have changed it and turned it off at that. So I appreciate and applaud the risk taking. I think in music we need to be bigger risk takers. I think people are afraid. that shows you ain't afraid. But like, if you're gonna do something like that, I would do more singing and I would be less verbose because whatever that effect is, it tries to pick up every word you're saying and it sounds bad. It doesn't sound smooth. So all in all, a disjointed song, but it could have been a really good one. I'm gonna go 80. I'm gonna go 80 on that one right there. Drop your scores. We got a 72 for Homie Grind Forever. I'll be interested to see what some of the other crew thinks. Don Monteezy, B-Rex, and the gang. I want to see what y'all think of that. I'll be interested to hear. We got some Don Monteezy. I got 2 joints from the homie Monteezy, so we're going to play both of them back to back to back to back. And I rocks with the folk heavy, too. So you may get a heavy dose of this song if it's good. That's for sure. Let's get into it, man. My man, Don Montel. Lucky me. Monteezy season, baby.
I just fuck with people that don't fuck with me. Well, lucky me, they just shut me out cause they don't wanna see what's up with me. Don't nobody talk about the shit I gave. Well, lucky me, they don't fuck with me. I gotta let them go. Well, lucky me, lucky me, lucky me. This shit personal with me. Well, lucky me, lucky me. I stay humble, that's for sure. Well, lucky me, lucky me. They don't fuck with you no more. Well, lucky me, lucky me, lucky me. That's how it's supposed to go. I got too much weight on me. Picture me rolling with shit that I seen on this journey and giving it all to you. Anger too, packing emotions and giving emotion. Be careful the people you aiming to, cause ain't nobody really did shit to you.
Okay.
I got shit inside that I can't help but really free my mind. Sacrificing time for personal gain is me, myself, and I. Why I gotta be the man in the mirror to let shit go and live my life? I be way too humble, got remorse and it ain't feeling right.
So far there's a lot of energy around the hook. I really appreciate that. Nice flow switches as he went along. Didn't get stale at any point. I like it. We're on the right track with this. I like it. What y'all think so far? Give me a little feedback of what y'all think so far.
Lucky me, I just fuck with people that don't fuck with me. Well,
I love the hook.
They just shut me out cause they don't wanna see what's up with me. Don't nobody talk about the shit I gave. Well, lucky me, they don't fuck with me. I gotta let them go. Well, lucky me, lucky me, lucky me. Shit.
I love this part specifically. And this hook is really cool because you have kind of a lead in and then the lucky me where you have all the different vocals converging right there. So I hear that layering. I hear that you really stacked that part of it up. That was smart. I like that.
Be personal with me. Well, lucky me, lucky me. I stay humble, that's for sure. Well, lucky me, lucky me. They don't fuck with you no more. Well, lucky me, lucky me, lucky me. I can't force relationships. I got deep regret on me. I got shit I haven't seen. Man, this shit be changing me. Point the finger all at me. What you get? I be lost in translation. Conversations don't exist.
Okay, so this part is interesting because I hear that background, that vocal in the background is like, that needs to be turned up a little bit to me because that sounds kind of haunting and that gives a whole different dimension to the song. So I want to hear that a little louder, and I like that as an addition. That's a good touch. That's a really good touch.
I got shit I haven't seen. Man, this shit be changing me. Point the finger all.
Yeah, I want that a little louder.
I be lost in translation. Conversations don't exist. Almost lost my life. I must admit that shit just changed the kid. I can't waste no time. It's on the line. That shit don't make no sense. Got survivor's guilt based on things they never.
Now it's gotten better as it's gone on as well. So I think this part of the song is better than the first part. I thought it wasn't slow to warm up necessarily because the energy was there, but I think this is more of a gripping part of the song. Like I don't know, for whatever reason this part of the song is grabbing me a little bit more in the first half.
Never really get like how you mad at me for shit I seen. I changed the way I live. Better myself and better my health. My kids got wealth, that's goals itself. These niggas don't know me. Mr. O me ain't good for me. Heal myself. I know things that make you go insane. It's good to heal your mind. I can't force relationships. I let them go. Can't look behind. I got shit inside that I can't help but free my mind. Sacrificing time for personal gain is me, myself, and I. Why I gotta be the man in the mirror to let shit go and live my life? I be way too humble. Got remorse and it ain't feeling right. Lucky me, lucky me. I just fuck with people that don't fuck with me. Well, lucky me. They just shut me out cause they don't wanna see what's up with me. Don't nobody talk about the shit I gave. Well, lucky me. They don't fuck with me. I gotta let them go. Well, lucky me, lucky me, lucky me. Shit be personal with me. Well, lucky me, lucky me. I stay humble, that's for sure. Well, lucky me, lucky me. They don't fuck with you no more. Well, lucky me, lucky me, lucky me.
That's a good song. So you get to this part. The only part I don't like about the song, is you say putting something aside for personal gain. It's just me, myself, and I. That's a little jumbled. I heard it the first time you said it, and I was like, I don't know that I love that. And then I heard it again, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like that phrasing in there. It just didn't roll off the tongue as smooth. Everything else about the song is really good, though. There's an urgency about it. I talk about urgency a lot on the stream. It's like the song has to be urgent. You know what I mean? It has to be like something that is making you feel like you need to do something. So this song, to me, I think we all go through. I wouldn't skip it if it came on Pandora. 89, keep grinding. Some of the parts can be executed, and so me and Grind are in the same spot on that. And that's the part I was talking about with the whatever you said for personal gain. It's just me, myself, and I. That part didn't flow well. I think that's part of the delivery part, the execution on that. But for me, it felt like it had a sadness to it, and it also had an aspect of like I need to do something. You know, it made me feel like I'm mad. Lucky me. Because I get into those moods. Everybody gets into those moods where, like, you're pissed off about life. Like, you got to get up early. You got to take your kid here. You got to go do this thing. You got to get a blood test. Whatever it is, like 40 million things to always do. And sometimes this is the kind of song that I put on when I'm having a bad day or, like, I'm mad at my kid for being dumb or whatever. I put this on. Lucky me. Like, it just kind of, it's a song you angrily wash the dishes to. You know what I mean? Have you ever angrily washed the dishes? I angrily wash the dishes, like, more times than I can count. But this is the kind of song you're getting in on the dirt. You're like, oh, yeah, lucky me. Oh, you know what I mean? So it definitely has a vibe. It definitely has a fit to a mood. So I do like the song a lot. I think I'm at about an 88 with this joint. I think about an 88. It's 86 to 88. Only thing I would change, I do think this could have been a little bit better of the delivery. I think I gotta lay with my man Grind on that. I also think it's just the actual song content. I think it's definitely a mood song. I don't know if you ever listened to Joe Budden. I used to like Joe Budden back in the day. He made a mood music series, and it made sense because all the songs made you feel a certain way. It really evoked a real emotion. I think that does this too. But I think a lot of people gravitate to hip hop for the funness of it, and I think this could do well on like a what is it, Law and Order SVU type of deal, or like I don't know. It kind of feels like a angry youth song, or like a song that would be playing in the background of like a depressed teenager or something, like when they're doing drugs or doing heroin in a room and like this is playing. So it definitely has a vibe and a mood to it. I do think that hip hop casuals might skip it because they'd be like, I want some party. Where's the party? Let's get to this next Don Montesi joint. This one's on YouTube as well. Let's get it on the screen. So I'm gonna split the difference and go 87 on the first one. Drop your scores real brief like our man Don Montesi. What'd you think of it? This joint right here, I got it. He just put this out. That makes me happy. Let's check it out.
Switch to Verizon and get Welcome Unlimited for just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years. And you can...
Yeah, you captured that emotion. You captured that emotion really well. Oh, we got some horns, baby. I love the horns. I am a horn fan. Let's go. Montesi season.
Okay, hop out the coupe and I tap in the truth. Got the swoosh on the shoe, bitch, I'm back in the booth. 30K on the views, they all want me to lose, but I got it, bitch, I got it. Okay, back with the facts, got a couple of stacks, but I hear from the back, she gon' want me to snap. Got the gold on my wrist, bitch, I feel like the man, cause I got it, bitch, I got it. They don't really know how to win like this. Pop champagne, go in like this. I do me cause I win like this.
I got it.
Bitch, I got it. Young Don taking all challenges. I ain't got time to play with these amateurs. I'm just trying to make it man, but they mad at us. But I got it, bitch. Okay, Don on their mind like a skull cap. Got a new style.
Like a skull cap.
Shooting half court, black mama with the step back. I was on leave, had to let you niggas rap bad.
Wait, what?
On the track, like who that?
Wait, what? He said she left the courtroom, stepped back on it. What did he say?
That shooting half court, black mama with the step back. I was on.
She left court, black mamba with the step back. Okay.
Mad at us, but I got it, bitch. Okay, Don on their mind like a skull cap. Got a new style right now, but they love that. Shooting half court, black mamba with the step back.
Oh, shooting half court.
Bad. Then I came back on the track like who that? Now they wanna know how young nigga do that. I be dropping gems to these niggas like true that. I be giving game to these niggas.
I like that.
Man, I be writing shit down with the ballpoint pen. Baby.
I like stuff like that where he held it. Hey, at the end of it, that energy on that. I like that.
Young nigga do that. I be dropping gems to these niggas like true that. I be giving game to these niggas. Got the plan on the man. I be writing shit down with the ballpoint pen. Bet these words be burning like it's burning up your head. Got these niggas on 10 by the center of the bed. Hit the man right in the mouth with a sleeper. I'ma be the one on top.
The mouth. I like where you going right now. You found your pocket. You found it a little later in the song. but you found your pocket. I want more vocal layers from you. You do that really well, but I don't think you do it enough. And you can really hear it right here. Like your vocal layers are dope when you do them, but you don't do them often enough.
To these niggas like true that. I be giving game to these niggas, got the plan. I'm the man. I be writing shit down with the ballpoint pen. Bet these words be perm like it's burning up your head. Got these niggas on.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
In the mouth for the sleeper. I'ma be the one on top spin ether. Niggas gon' hate, but I got what you need, dog. I be in the bank count hundreds till I'm sleep, dog. Got it.
Okay.
Going.
Way to end the verse. I like that.
I do me like anyway. I can't stand this jealousy. I got it. They don't wanna see a nigga win like this. Pop champagne, go in like this. Brand new things coming in like this. I got it. Okay, hop out the coupe and I tap in the truth. Got the swoosh on the shoe, bitch. I'm back in the booth. 30K on the views. They don't want me to lose, but I got it.
So I think the last hook was better. This hook is a little more meh. This hook is a little bit more meh. It's not bad, but it's a little more meh.
Okay, back with the facts, got a couple of stacks, but I hit from the back, she gon' want me to snap. Got the gold on my wrist, bitch, I feel like the
Yeah, that's a mid hook.
They don't really know how to win like this. Pop champagne, go in like this. I do me cause I win like this, cause I got it, bitch, I got Young Don taking all challenges. I ain't got time to play with these amateurs. I'm just trying to make a million, but they mad at us. But I got it, bitch, I got it. Okay, this time it's personal, dog. Imagine me being a slave to this shit, sacrificing my mental. This shit ain't for fun. I put my life in this shit, I ain't playing with this. You can bet I'ma be number one. Watch how I do my dance on them right hand on my stomach. I step back and forth on the dime. You cannot fuck with a dog like me. I've been going hard since 2015. I just drop bars all the time to compete. Might drop a tape on these niggas, we'll see. Order me back, I just leave them behind, dog. I gotta be first in the line, dog. I gotta be great just like Brian, dog. I cannot be last in the line, dog. Okay, go on and check my resume. I do me like anyway. I can't stand this jealousy. I got it, bitch, I got it. They don't wanna see a nigga win like this. Pop champagne, go in like this. Brand new things coming in like this, cause I got it, bitch, I got it. Young Don taking all amateurs. Hop out the coupe and I'm back in the booth. 30K on the views, they don't want me to lose, but I got it, bitch, I got it. Okay, I do me like anyway. I can't stand this jealousy. They cannot stand next to me. I got it.
So there was a point I was trying to figure it out. There's a point from like I think 50 seconds to about like 120.
Right now, but they love me. Had to let you niggas rap bad. Then I came back on niggas like true that. I be giving game.
Okay. So from about here, about 55 seconds.
Bad. Then I came back on the track like who that? Now they wanna know how young nigga do that. I be dropping gems to these niggas like true that. I be giving game to these niggas, got the plan. I'm the man. I be writing shit down with the ballpoint pen. Bet these words be perm like it's burning up your head. Got these niggas on.
Listen to this right here.
Hit the man right in the mouth for the sleeper. I'ma be the one.
Yeah.
Ether. Niggas gon' hate, but I got what you need, dog. I be in the bank count hundreds till I'm sleep, dog. Got it.
So that was the best part of the song right there. I felt like the back half of it just was rapping for rapping's sake. It wasn't bad, but it didn't add anything to the track. It was just kind of saying words. That portion in there is you, I think, at your best. Nice pace and nice crispiness on the raps. I think you really, really, really should try to do more dubs in the back of your verses where you just kind of lay another layer, just lay it over the top. It's almost like a pie crust for a pie, man. Just nice little crispy layer over the top. I really think it'd give more depth to all of your songs because you do that. You have this sauciness. I mean, maybe that's a bad word. You have this certain tone in your voice that it sounds really good when you layer it. You have a nice layering voice. I guess that's a better way to put it. So I would like to see you do that more. This song was disjointed to me because I didn't love the hook. And I thought that last part of the song was, I don't know, it was kind of sleepwalking. I feel like to have a song with horns like this, but it had a lot of space, so you really got to have a lot of more punchlines. I think what it do, Pete Louie? I think you could have more punchlines. I've seen you have punchlines. I think we needed some of that in the back half just because it just kind of has an open space for it. And I think at that point, if you're not punchline rapping, then it doesn't sound like much. So all in all, I thought the last song was a little bit better than this one is. I would probably go 85 on this, 84, 85. Like I said, the hook didn't hit as well for me, and then that whole back. But that 20 seconds from like 55 to about 120 is, I think, prime Don Montesi. So that's where I'm at with it. Drop your scores if you're following along, checking out the show. Okay, yeah, and I appreciate that, B. Good looking to B. Henderson. He's saying, essentially, we're saying the same thing like a synonym. He said, at the end, it seemed like you didn't care about the song anymore. That's facts. It's just kind of like, I can rap, so I'm gonna keep rapping, but I don't need to keep rapping, but I'm gonna keep rapping. You know what I'm saying? And then look, it's a hard thing to not do. Every rapper alive has had a verse where you're just like, you didn't have to rap that verse. I want to show y'all something real quick before we get into the next song. So I got a few songs left, about 3 or 4, a little bit shorter of a stream tonight. I think this is actually a good amount of time for me to be on the internet when I have a young family in my house. So that makes me happy. I'm going to show y'all this real quick. Let me pull up the next song. This comes to me by way of a homie MC Razor. Big shouts to RJB collab community. Big shouts to my man Eons One. Big shouts to MC Razor. We're going to jump into this in just a second. But I want to show y'all that Germany has vending machines with eggs, butter, milk, fruit, and vegetables, and meat. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like the United States ain't up on game, man. Now, I do think the sanitary conditions are probably why we don't do it, but sausage vending machines. Look at this, bro. You could just walk by and get your liverwurst, your whatever, man. Your sausages. I just think, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think other countries do things that are cooler than we do. Now, E. coli, right? I do worry about that. But look at this. You can get steaks. Look, they got 570,000 vending machines. So sometimes they don't have areas where shops can go. So they put these vending machines. It's just genius. If you can't have a store, here's your store. Let's say you're a butcher. Boom, this is your store. And it looks like they cheap too. Big ass bag of sausages for $4.50. They don't sell them like that around here. I don't know. I just think that was dope. I like sharing things I find because I'm a nerd. So thank you guys for nerding out with me for the moment. And let's get into this next song. Deep Blue Sky, MC Razor, October. Let's check them out. Hey, nothing but love, my T's. You know what's up, baby.
Staring up at the deep blue sky. Staring up at the deep blue sky. The deep blue sky. It's time, time to go like a green light bee. All my wrongs trying to rewrite me. See my chi. Real life's free, vocals in purgatory VIP. This for jazz I fell in love with, watching monsters sing. For jazz I left behind, no sponsoring, fuck a meeting. All stress can do is have my hair up receding, but believing what I be saying right, day and night, never be playing nice. Struck allegiance with the vice, innovation's price. Station heights got.
Okay, first of all, let me tell you how much I love this cartoon animated video. He's rhyming smooth. I don't know, this kind of feels like an open mic session or something, but you go, damn, who is that rapping? He's not bad. He sounds really good. His vocals sound great.
Purgatory VIP. This for jazz I fell in love with, watching monsters sing. For jazz I left behind, no sponsoring, fuck a meeting. All stress can do is have my hair up receding, but believing what I be saying right, day and night, never be playing nice. Struck allegiance with the vice, innovation's price. Station heights got troops afraid of couch crashing, stern numb, knowing in my hair loud fashion. The sharpest tool, mouse smashing. You a mouse stashing the cheese in a hole in the wall. Got your house catching this.
I love this video.
Ouch, and make you back down when I go balls out. Between you and I.
Very Lupe, good point, Don Monteith.
You and I. Don't let them ever see you.
I was thinking the beat is like Tribe Called Quest like to me.
Karma miss when it loops.
Early 90s common type beat.
Set your aim at the deep blue sky.
Deep blue never really taught me shit. Chess came in, but I flipboard, see fluke, that's it. Latch in on a reason to avoid the public. I love it. My isolation is my drug. Work a dead end.
Isolation is my drug.
Walking up like a fob, walking up when they talk, chalking up just a.
This is a pretty cool song and a cool video.
And razor, I'm itching to go. Splinters too sharp, baby. Better watch your fingers. This winter's in my cards, but this feeling still linger. My sky is too dark. It's October, not winter. Not too much a shock, cause I thought it was dim.
Hey, Fat, what up, Brody?
Optimist, call the optometrist. My move so high you can hit it with rocket ships. You can't shoot shit down, my wings are forever unclipped. I'm on cloud 9 straight, kicking with the click.
This is a pretty cool song, man. I like this a lot.
Never see you fly, cause they'll try to shoot you down. Karma miss when it loops around. Keep you shooting high. Set your aim at the deep blue sky.
Right there with Splinter Faction, October, MC Razor. I thought that's a dope song, man. The feel of it is so nice. The piano, the keys. See you in the eye. Yeah, I like that a lot, man. Great song, fellas. So this is one of them situations where the visual really makes the song so much better. And I want to get Splinter Faction, one of y'all homies, Razor, hit me up with whoever did this for y'all. Or did you do this yourself? Because I want to do one of those kind of videos. I want to copy your style. That's fantastic, man. It's like it gave so much more personality to the song. I thought you guys' verses together were fantastic. Your vocals, the similarity worked really well. Sometimes you get MCs that kind of sound similar. It don't always fit, but you guys paired off well. I thought there was a lot of personality in the track. I thought the hook was great. I thought the piano, the keys were great. I love that, man. I'm going 94 on that joint right there. Maybe 95. I truly enjoyed that song, man. Cameo in Luciano's video. That's what's up. That's what's up. Send the song, man. Esmr 0. I'll just type it. Yeah, that's cool, man. What song was it? Shouts to Luciano, man. Yeah, that video was dope. I really want to do one of those. Drop your scores if you were listening to that. Big shout, Splinter Faction, MC Razor, October. Get at me with whoever put that together for you. I want to utilize their services because that was hard. And it made me lock into the video. I'm gonna go 95. Now I'm thinking about it. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that's good. Drop your scores, man. Drop your scores. I really I got into that a lot. Let's get to this next one. Am I on the right week? No, I'm not. Let's get to the right week. Also, speaking of, I feel like I'm only talking about bad news tonight. One of the levees in California broke, man. So I don't know if y'all know what's been going on in California, but like in San Francisco and different parts of California, they've been having really bad winter storms. They've been having rain, and apparently they had so much rain the other day it broke the levees. It forced out 1,700 residents, a lot of them that were Latino farm workers. So yeah, bro, banks are failing. The weather, I don't know, man. I'm glad y'all here with me this Saturday night. Let's just enjoy the things that we have that are good, because pray a lot, hug your family, hope for the best, because things are going weird. Let's get into this next one, man. This is the homie Average Joe. I peeped a little bit of this song, if I can find it. Where did I put it? A little bit of this song earlier, and it sounded pretty good, man. Sometimes I get irritated because I want to listen to these full songs, but I like giving like an honest and like a live, review that's actually like me listening to it with you in real time. But this is a good one. Let's get into this. 216 Average Joe featuring Heartbreak Preem and Teasy from the Claire. That's too much. You gotta shorten that name, Teasy. Waiting to get the song played $1 we'll get you through on the super chat. You know what it is.
Lost my heart, chest wide open, I've been smoking. See, I got back and you got back, but not just potent. I take a Sprite and then I mix it with the poison. I open doors and leave them open and let my boys. We mobbing on the east side, homie, this how money and we just won't stop. Mobbing on the east side, homie, this how we ride. We be getting money and it just won't stop. Lost my heart, chest wide open, I be smoking. See, I got back and you got back, but not just potent. I take a Sprite and then I mix it with the poison. I open doors and leave them open and let my boys. We mobbing on the east side, homie, this how we ride.
What up, brother? How you doing, man?
Just won't stop. Mobbing on the east side, homie, this how we ride. We be getting money and it just won't.
Safe out there still.
Slumpy, handsome, Wendleton, introvert, I done been through. Lost my partners to homicide, jealousy, and the sentences. Right back, focus on business, it's just me, myself, and Benjamin. Pull up in the foreign car and hop out of some Timberlands. The jungle make monsters, I'm the proof. The judge tried to hang me.
I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. What's good, Seal? How you doing, bro? Hope you're staying safe in the world out there. The rapping can completely go away from me. I don't like any of the rapping, and I don't think there's anything that's wrong with it. It just sounds boring. Like that like the hook is so good. I feel like it'll only bring the track down unless you have super superior rapping. I don't think we're getting that right here, but the hook is ridiculous.
From a noose, get some money. How you broke with show excuse. Shorty heard the truth, but the was some booth. Neck and wrist, Fiji, smoking Gigi got me queasy. In the trap with Joe and Teasy, drop the top so they can see me. I do it for the trenches, ain't never did it for TV. Neck and wrist, freezy, this easy, my flex is elite. Right on 65th line, booming, them J's on repeat. I'm proud of them hollow CC, hating that beneath me. Bustin' in the crowd, backwood full of loud. I ain't talking to the sky, cause now my cousin in the clouds.
Lost my heart, chest wide open, I've been smoking. See, I got back and you got back, but not just potent. I take a Sprite and then I mix it with the poison. I open doors and leave them open and let my boys. We mobbing on the east side, homie, this how we ride. We be getting money and we just won't stop. Mobbing on the east side, homie, this how
how we ride. We be getting money and it just won't stop. Lost my heart, chest wide open, I be smoking. See, I got bag and you got bag, but not this pole. I take a Sprite and then I mix it with the poison. I open doors and leave them open and let my boys. I've been on the east side, homie, this how we ride. We be
I could listen to this hook for 5 minutes straight. I honestly could. It is so good.
Money and it just won't stop. I've been on the east side, homie, this how we ride. We be getting money and it just won't stop.
I just wanna ride today, sit back and get high today.
Okay.
None of my die today. I don't wanna slide today. Unless it's the money. Bounce to the bus like a bunny. Don't care if it's miles away. I'm thinking.
Bounce to the bugs like a bunny. Is that what he said?
Empty my balls today. Isn't pause today. Yeah. Like a bunny. Don't care if I just wanna ride today. Sit back and get high today. Inshallah, none of my die today. I don't wanna slide today. Unless it's the money. Bounce to the bus like a bunny. Don't care if it's miles away. I'm thinking empty my balls today. Isn't pause today. Yeah. They like how you be eating, but say you be fasting. The ape in his prime. No. I hit with the OG is smoother than satin. You know, your leaders be ratting. You come from acting and I come from action. Playing my role, so it's no need for acting. I pray every day, Father God, know I'm packing. Do way too much stacking to be out here lacking.
Ooh, he should have led the track.
I'm coming for all of our rations. Yeah. Bob at the block, don't you dare spend that guap on distractions.
Hey, he's a songwriter. He said, my clique hungry, we're coming for the rations. You don't hear anybody mention rations very often in a song. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Mobbing in peace, but fuck the police, we reacting. Yeah.
Hey, so I need y'all to redo the song, let him do both verses, and keep that hook. Cause the other rapping on that was not useful. But that hook is gorgeous. And the rapping at the end was crispy. That guy needed to start the song off. Even if you keep the other verses, that guy needs to be the leadoff hitter. Because that was like quick, clear, concise, rapid fire flows. He was saying some funny stuff. I liked it, man. I liked that verse specifically. The song was disjointed because both of those verses were just like Sleepwalker, Zombies, and Thriller, like just kind of, I don't know, like they were just going through the paces. I didn't love the verses. I love that hook though. It's hard to score. I think I gotta go. Man, that's a hard song to score. I like the hook so much. It's hard not to like. I guess I'll go, man, probably 84, honestly. Those two verses brought the song down a lot. They really did. They just were not that interesting. But the hook, maybe 85. That's tough. Hey, man, I appreciate you being here. Don season, baby. I said Montezi season. I think I'm going to stick with that. But I'll go Don season if you like that better. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Be safe, please. I can't wait for more music, dog. I love what you're doing. Yeah, man. Please drop us off more music. Appreciate you, bro. Let's keep things rolling here. We got a few songs left for the night. 90. Don liked it. He was a fan. Yeah, man, that's a hard song to score because I said 84 and then I'm like, but I like so much of it. So maybe I'll go 86. You know, that's just a tough song to score. The homie FF hit us with the super duper chat. We're gonna play this Luciano track to show some love, and then we'll play the beat, the 40,000 hours joint. The homie FF. Let's get into the song first. Luciano, look what you made me do. I like this song. I believe I heard this song a few times.
This is a J.
Turn into boom bap.
I'm a rapping mastermind, I'm a savage.
Oh yeah, I remember this shit. Yeah.
And on these tracks I'm Kakarot. I live a stoner lifestyle and get blasted.
On these tracks I'm Kakarot. Yeah.
Half the time you couldn't see me even if you got your glasses magnified. Past your sight, not your average type. When I grab a mic, you see I sacrifice half my life just to rap this nice. All for half a pint. All the tracks I write, I get stabbed and sliced. Now I'm the savior with the coolest flavors like Italian ice. It's tragic, right? These niggas capping like some.
Said the coolest flavors like Italian ice. Let's add this to the playlist. This song is hard. I forgot about this song. This song is hard.
Graduation gowns, wavy nigga making figures, yeah, my splash and make 'em drip. Shots of privilege and as eyes I let 'em activating them. Doing numbers through his.
Luciano's a rapper.
I can fire bars at will. About to rap.
Luciano's a rapper.
You made me do. You better grab your shield. It's about to get real. Look what you made me do. Fire bars at will. About to run up a mill. Look what you made me do. You better grab your shield. It's about to get real.
The silent shades on top of my face got me feeling like Johnny Cage and piling cake and plotting things, watching plays from the stock exchange. We not the same, I'm hot all around, just like a microwave. I'm out your range and I'll be hibernating out of space. Yeah.
Hey, the craziest thing about his flow on this is how clear and enunciative it is. You know, you really have to. This is a rapper. Big shout out to Luciano because I don't know if I said this before, but this is a dude you could tell works on his craft. Homie ain't just homie ain't writing something and walking in. I mean, maybe he is. He might just be that talented. But I would bet he spends hours practicing this stuff because you can hear it in the slickness of the delivery and how tight it is on every bar. Nothing is dropped. Nothing is slurred. It's very, very, very like you're hearing every syllable.
The silent shades on top of my face got me feeling like Johnny
Lloyd Banks. That's what he reminds me of.
Stock exchange, we not the same. I'm hot all around, just like a microwave. I'm out your range and I'll be hibernating out of space. Yes, I'm high for days off the cognac and the loud pack. I've been getting chicken, my shit clicking like a mouse pad. I lounge back.
Who did this beat? This sounds like a Dr. Dre beat.
I'm a trillionaire, I'm all about cash. Flaming shit, you niggas claiming king of get your crown snatch. Your style's trash in this effect, my shit's too flawless. I'm the smooth talking New Yorker, don't do yours. And see I move forward, moonwalking, pulling up with true bosses, shoes foreign, got your boo calling, feeling you forward.
I can fire bars at will, about to run up a mill. Now look what you made me do. You better grab your shield, it's about to get real. Look what you made me do. Fire bars at will, about to run up a mill. Look what you made me do. You better grab your shield, it's about to get real. Look what you made me do.
That was hard, man. That's a great song. I'm gonna go 96. I don't know what I gave that last time, but that song is, man, that's 96 to 97. That's a great song. I can't even find a lot of holes in it. That's a great song. He just be spazzing, man. He reminds me of Lloyd Banks though. I would bet I would put some money down that he studied Lloyd Banks because he definitely has a Lloyd Banks sound to him. He just be going rapid fire. That's a hard flow, man. That's a joint right there. Let's see what we got up next. Coming down, we got to get into this. So I got a few joints left. I got one from Mr. Henderson in the building. I got my man Adrian G, and then I got Santana. So that's what's left, man. A good night of music again. Surprisingly good night of music. I was not prepared for what I got, but I'm very happy I did. Let's get our man on the board right here. My man FF. Everyone loves FF. The opposite of Chris. Everybody loves Felix from 6'5". Let's get into it. Has already off the top, this has a Jeezy Future kind of sound to it. Ooh, that drum pattern is spicy right there. Everything is balanced. Yeah, that right there is nice. Definitely got a T.I., Jeezy, Future. Hey, that old school Jeezy. I love it that it is in the back. What is that back there, FF? I like that. Nice little change up. I like that. Slows it down a beat. Bring the drums down a little bit. I like that. I like that. That whole thing where he took some of the drums out and then they came back really splashy. I feel like jumping in the pool when they came back. I like this beat, man. This is a great beat. That drum pattern is awfully good. I like that. I like that. Those bells are nice. The bells give it a you know, that's the kind of song I feel like you get pulled over by to the police. Those bells feel so ominous to me. They feel kind of haunting, man. Like that would be perfect for a Michael Myers movie. Like those bells just give me the creeps a little bit, man. Like funeral home vibes. Or like Alien, you know? Oh, what the hell happened? Why'd it stop? Oh no! What was that about? Why'd it go out? That was odd. Okay. What happened? Let me download it. Maybe we can finish it that way. FF from 6'5" right there. 40,000 hours. I liked everything about that beat. Like I said, those bells gave me the chills. I'm like, ugh. Feel like I'm about to get stabbed in the back or macheted. I don't like it. No, fantastic. I would say that's a solid beat, man. I can't see any holes in it. The drum pattern was fantastic. I love the splashiness where you dropped the beat out. I love how you dropped out just certain pieces of the beat and it just kept it, and then the bells got louder. That was pretty ingenious, and that brings you back. That hooks you back into the beat, and it just, like I said, those bells, man, fucking creeping me out. Okay, but I liked it. I'm gonna go 95 with that one, man. Great job once again. I could hear a variety of rappers on that too. I think a cornucopia. Is that right? I think I misused that. A plethora. How about that? A gaggle. I think that's all I got. I can hear a lot of people on that beat is what I'm saying though. So fantastic work, bro. As usual, your artistry on the beat, on the making of the beats, comes second to none. We're almost down to the end. I got about 3-4 songs left on what's been a very, very solid night of music, and I'm thankful for that, man. Cause you know, you never know. And most of the time, y'all never do me dirty, man. I've had a couple nights of bad music, but it's not very often that happens. Great job, bro. Let's get into this next one. Santana, Scared of Dying. They got a video, so I'm going to show you the video, and I'm going to move my large noggin out of your way. Let's get into it. Santana, Scared of Dying. None below, my G, you know what's up. Okay, I don't know what you're doing with your hands there, but all right.
Yo, I be doing magic.
Say that you got me, but is you gon' ride? Is you gon' slide? When it go down, is you gon' take that time? How the fuck you a killer, but you scared to die?
Love you, bro.
She can get real. I love all my niggas who love me for real. Just smoke on my polish, don't pop me no pill. If I ever get caught, can't 4K screw. These niggas don't sit to the code. They get in that room and they switch on they bro. Niggas tell us so they can come home, so I get on my job and I spin on my own. Hop out, red beam on his dome. He said what it is, so we on what he on. It ain't shit to get a nigga going. When Brody got hot, he throw shots in they zone. Heard a nigga push out to your attention, you didn't do shit, bitch, that couldn't be me. She get lit when I spin on them, be big flash, straight beam was a lot, think you see. Book a leg shot, we don't aim at the knee. Getting up close, we ain't shooting from deep. It was 2 in the morning when he went to sleep. I got high as a bitch to see him in my dream. Why these niggas be talking about shit they ain't living? They posting.
So Santana, I think you got to record better. You got to get your vocals recorded better. Because you actually sound like you're riding the beat well. You're interesting. You're energetic. Your flow sounds good. You know, definitely a new school flow. I actually like how you're juxtaposing this gangster aesthetic against a chipmunky kind of childlike kind of beat. It's actually working really well. Like I said, I mentioned Dipset earlier. Dipset did a lot of that as well, rapping against like you know, kind of children's chorus sounding beats.
Cause they ain't clicking, taking credit for some shit that I been did. Pussy was crying while niggas was bending. Come on for sure while he was still at business. Spinning and betting on bless, so we Tetris. He think he said to get flipping that Lexus. Chase down gang, no bro gon' catch him. Like what? Try to take off, you get hit in your tongue. We get in the drop and the black go dumb. Got beams on the stick, big bitch.
Got great energy.
Big shit like punk or reek for the hit. Move quick, you dumb. We feed for the shit. Pop out, you you slump through 3 on this shit. Can't forget bro one. Stop breathing this shit with bullets hit us. Long as stop bleeding this shit before we get it done. Real demons with it. We spinning for the fun and mimicking shit. The code is in my blood. Focus it does.
Your pacing is fantastic, bro. Your pacing is awesome. You're keeping the energy. You just, it's recorded either on a lower budget microphone, or you don't have a great engineer. But when your vocals get treated correctly, you're gonna be a problem, man. Cause your energy is fantastic. The delivery is great. I can hear you. You're crispy. This is good.
We sent him in tugs. Biggie BK, I don't care where he was. He tough on the net and person ducking slugs. I see him, I leave him laying where he was.
I feel a lot of humor is funny.
He's
having a good time.
Bitch, don't run. Leak with the blick. Big shit like punk car rig for the head. Move quick, you done. We feast for the shit. Stop breathing this shit with bullets hit us. Long as stop bleeding this shit before we get it done. We're demons with it. We spinning for the fun and mimicking shit. The code is in my blood. Focus it doesn't. We send him in tons. Biggie BK, I don't care where he was. He tough on the net and person ducking slugs. I see him, I leave him laying where he was. Like what?
I like the energy, the youthful energy. Now, y'all know I'm an old man. I don't love hearing kids talk about shooting other people. I'm not a fan of that. But I like what you're doing here, man. This song would definitely play well with the 15 to 23-year-old generation. I like it's got a lot of youthful exuberance to it. I like the rapping, man. Overall, I actually really like the rapping. It just doesn't sound like it's treated very well. Your vocals sound bare. You sound like it could have been like $100 mic, which, hey, man, if you're getting by, you're getting by. But you can still get a better mix on a $100 mic than that. So, really make sure when you're recording, you're present in the mic. Make sure your gain staging is correct. You got all your levels set right. And really take your music to more than one engineer. There's a lot of engineers on the internet, man. Just type in hashtag music engineer and literally go to work. You hit people up, hey, what do you charge? What do you charge? I got a song out. Check my song out. I'm looking for an engineer, whatever. Find somebody you can send your stuff to so you can have a number of different options. Because while I think this was good, the video was fine, it was easy. You seem like a likable person as well. You seem like you have a nice personality. I like watching your little dance moves. I think you'd be great for the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But the actual execution as far as your vocals, they weren't treated well. So all in all, man, I'm gonna say 84, 85, probably 84, 85. But I do like, at one point you were rapping fast and it was really, really clean. It was very technically very well done, and that's not easy to do, man. So I give you a lot of props to that. Big shout out to the homie Santana. Santana, I got another song you sent me. I'm not gonna play it this week, but I will keep it. I got a flag on it for next week. I'll play your other joint next week. Cause like I said, I'm pretty interested in what you're doing, so definitely gonna play more of your music. Let's get into this NCH Murder. He just hit the super duper chat. Gangsters Poetry. We'll get you popping off in just a second, my G. Good music tonight, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Yeah, man. Tough loss today in the championship. I was saying at the start of the show, I had a championship game today, my volleyball team. And come to find out, the team. So my team is my team is 9 to 11. It turns out we're playing girls in the 12 to 14 age bracket. So, and we played them well. We almost beat them. We played really, really well. Let's get into this right now, man. NCH Murder 60. That name's a bit long, my dude. Oh, the kids in the gang colors, man. Are those gang colors? They don't look quite blue. Or is that your own gang? Yeah, about the name, my D, NHC Murder 60. That's a lot, man. Like you got to think like in the future you're gonna be on the radio. It's NHC Murder 60X. You might have to adjust that, my G. We're back with NHC Murder 60X.
Right, brother, I keep silent. Everybody, ain't no other way around.
If you rockin', then I'm rockin'. Trust me, brother, I keep it silent. Heavy bags, I'm a poppin'. Ain't no other way around it. Even though it's taking long, we gon' win from all those losses. I can feel it in my bones. In the hood, I gotta stay cautious for a
This is actually already pretty good. And it reminds me of NBA Youngboy. I like it.
I ain't rockin', chopper beat 'em up, round the rising. I just popped a couple perks, I popped some more than I get drowsy. I won't let them take my soul, they can chop a bitch, I died it. Baby, I been on that road, let's not take it, they get rowdy.
How did you get all that money, son?
Lost my brother at 7, seem like heaven is a place to be. I told the Lord if you taking them away, and you taking me with them. I don't know how niggas rock, but I'ma ride for all my niggas. I was thugging.
I gotta tell you, this is very professionally done, Mr. NHC Murder 60X. This is very well done. Like, it sounds really good. The vocal treatment, the delivery. You know, you've definitely been studying artists who do it like this. Namely, like I said, Youngboy comes to mind for me. How'd you get all this money though? What are you doing? I hope it's legal, man, because that's a lot of money.
Like heaven is a place to be. I told the Lord if you taking them away, and you taking me with them. I don't know how niggas rock, but I'ma ride for all my niggas. I was thugging on the block, I was in pain working that piss. I ain't even had no toys, just told the glasses. I was little, told my pops, why did you leave? I don't know why, but I forgive him. I was only 8 years.
There's a lot of pain on this too, and you're talking about some real stuff. Like you know, with all due respect, you look like a very young man. All these tattoos and stuff. I'm gonna be 100% with you, no disrespect. You look a little goofy to me, but like your performance, vocally, and the things you're saying, the content is very, very deep. This is very good. This is really, really good.
Old when we slept outside for Christmas, I remember seeing my mama struggling pain that made me different.
Is that your little kid? Is that your son or daughter?
That I got him forever. I'm the one to trust. Call me if you need me. If you're in trouble, I get suited up. Don't ever hesitate.
And then you're conversationally rapping, in a very, very good pace. Like, you have a great control for the song. You got a lot of talent, my G. It takes a lot of talent to make what you're making here. This is really good.
Tell me slide, this shit ain't new to us. Remember when you died, I was crying in that school. If you rockin', then I'm rockin'. Trust me, brother, I keep it solid. Heavy bags, I'm a pipe. Ain't no other way around it. Even though it's taking long, we gon' win from all those losses. I can feel it in my bones. In the hood, I gotta stay cautious. Full bikes, I ain't rockin'. Chopper beat 'em up, round the rising. I just popped a couple perks. I popped some more than I get drowsy. I won't let them take my soul. They could chop a bitch.
I like this, man.
I've been on that road. Let's not take it and get rowdy. Fuck your love, I don't want it if it don't mean none. Bitch, I'm a soldier, I'ma step into my feet numb. Why you popping all these pills? Cause I'm
with the you really are young boys, you young boy. You in the house with the house arrest, my G? Oh my goodness.
I feel none. Tell them niggas they gon' die when I see them. How you expecting me to love you if I don't love myself? You want you to be real, hold it down. I want nothing else. The pain I feel is numb. When you hurt me, I don't know what I felt. I got some demons down the slide, send you straight to hell. If you rockin', then I'm rockin'. Trust me, brother, I keep it silent. Heavy bags, I'm a pipe. Ain't no other way around it. Even though it's taking.
This video is really good too.
I can feel it in my bones. In the hood, I gotta stay cautious. Full bikes, I ain't rockin'. Chopper beat 'em up, round the rising. I just popped a couple perks. I popped some more than I get drowsy. I won't let them take my soul. They could chop a bitch, I died it. Baby, I've been on that road. Let's not take.
This is really, really good, man. So, yeah, man. This is really, really good. Flyer, what's up, my bro? All right, so Mr. NHC Murder 60X. I'm gonna say some things, and I gotta keep it a buck. That's all I do is I try to be honest. I'm an older gentleman. I'm 36 years old, bro. So I don't love the name. I think that's gonna be too hard. I'm thinking from a sales perspective. I'm thinking from a long-term perspective. I think the name is too much because if you do have fans, I think it's gonna be that's just not easy to grab onto. You know, if you want to be like Murder X, that's easy. If you want to be like NHC 60, that's not too hard either. But NHC Murder 6, that's a lot. So that's my first thing, and that's just from a marketing standpoint. From a more practical standpoint, I hope you don't get yourself in no trouble. You know, your image and all the money suggests that you're doing things that can get you in trouble. The house arrest thing. I think you have an extreme amount of talent. I think you are incredibly. To make a song like this with this kind of pacing and the kind of engineering that goes into making the sound that you created, you took your time and you're very talented in the booth, right? And whoever you got on your team is very talented as well. I want to look at your stuff. So this has about 16,000 views, and it should. It's a very, very good song and very good video. So you've got some professionals behind you. I think you can go far, man. Just be careful, man. Whatever you're doing, you got a lot of talent. This is the kind of stuff that gets millions of views. It does. This kind of sound is kind of you've got this sad gangster sound, right? So it's like this, because you're talking about sliding on the ops. You're talking about if your brother needs you, get suited up. You're talking about your father now. I mean, you got some really heavy lyrics, and you got this really smooth delivery, and then you pair that with the young gangster image you have. You got a lot going for you. Just don't mess that up, all right? I'm gonna just say that because I've seen it happen to people. But the song itself, I would probably give that. Now, I'm going to say this also. That's not necessarily my genre of music. I as much as I love that, that wasn't made for me. But for the drugged out and pilled out 14 to 23-year-old population I just talked about, oh yeah, they love this stuff, man. So you are appealing to a huge market. I'm gonna go 90. I'm gonna go 94 on the song, and probably 94 on the song and video 95. So it was really, really good. I want to be very clear in saying that. Just be careful, dog. You had a lot of colors on. You got a lot of tattoos. There's a lot of money in that video. It's not cool to be murdered, okay? You got a lot of talent. Nobody's going to know if you get hurt. So just please be safe out there. That's just the old man in me. But great work on the song. And please, if you have more music, I would love to play more of that on my next show or any shows after that. If you have songs that you think are great, please send them to me, man. I think that's really good. I do. And I'd love to hear more of it. Just don't get hurt, man. Be smart. There's too many people. You got all that money in that video, and you know what I'm thinking. I'm like, please don't get robbed. Please, please, please. And don't shoot nobody trying to defend yourself, Oh, Mr. Henderson. This happened last week. Okay. Brandon B. Henderson. I don't know if you're still here right now. I need access. I'm going to request access right now. There's an option for anybody that ever sends me a Google Drive file. I don't mind if you do that, but there's an option to say share the link to anyone, and you need to click on that, because if you say request access, sometimes I can't get to the song because I don't want to sit here all night and wait. And I think this one is. Wait a minute, did I miss something? Okay, I didn't play this one. So I got like 1 or 2 songs left. So I B. Henderson, I just requested the access. I hope you get it back to me in time. This is the same problem we had last time. I want to play your music, dog, but I can't do it if I don't have the access to the file. So I'm sitting right here looking at it if you want to try it again. Much love, NHC. This joint right here is GNS Beezy, and I think the name is Gangsta White Boy. Oh, GNS White Boy and GNS Beezy.
Satellites. Got me feeling like I'm Kevin Gates. I'm a skinny nigga, pockets out of shape. How you talking down when you ain't got no paper? If I ain't in the store, I'm on the interstate. I'm not chasing hoes, I make a bitch away. I ain't got no time, I'm under different things. Popping all these perkins trying to help the.
He sounds like Busy Bone a little bit. The tone is Busy Bone. This is GNS Beezy, GNS White Boy, 4-Pac. Big facts, Lost. How you doing, bro? How's the club life going? How's the job?
Got me feeling like I'm Kevin Gates. I'm a skinny nigga, pockets out of shape. How you talking down when you ain't got no paper? If I ain't in the store, I'm on the interstate. I'm not.
You riding the beat well.
I ain't got no time, I'm under different things. Popping all these perkins trying to help the pain. RP Reese and my brother Tate. We was stuck in the church trying to make a way. Had a ball on the bitch like a fadeaway. Trying to eat in my face, now I need a play. I be stuck in my head, got nowhere to go. Dream by top, I slip on the floor. Anything in life, had to get it on my own. Little baby, my son, I should blow on my phone.
Come with me. Hell, maybe I keep that Glock with me.
What do we have here now? That's kind of cool.
You wanna die?
You probably got to pay somebody for that, though.
Come with me. Nigga try to play me, you gon' see. Put his ass in the clouds. Your mama gonna cry tonight.
I said, hold up, spin it back a minute. You know exactly how I'm living. Trapping and finessing is the only way I go and get it. Never trust a bitch because they steady out here telling shit. I've been on my own lately, feeling like a bastard kid. Called my brother's phone and I told him really after it. Only chasing profit, fuck around.
Yeah, it's big facts, bro. We do.
Put it up and then
I just finished coaching for volleyball, so I'm gonna have about 2 weeks before I start coaching again. So yeah, let's do that soon, sooner rather than later, because right now I'm gonna have a couple weeks, I believe.
I'm right back to the trap with these demons of love. Every day I keep on battling, I'm losing my trust. And
hey, B. Henderson, I just did a whole thing on this, bro. Send me the thing again. I requested the access, and I'm waiting on you to give me the access to the song. Next time you send a track, please hit the button that says share to all users or grant everyone access. There's a button to hit before you send the email. Please do that. That way I don't have to ask for permission. I asked for the request to access, so hopefully you can do that.
These hoes ain't even half of it. I ain't showing no love, cause these pussies might be after me. I'm falling so hard, it's got me looking like an athlete. Ain't showing no love when I was down, they turn.
So GNS Beezy was way more entertaining. I think GNS White Boy he didn't sound bad when he first came on the track, but it got a little boring. Ever since he was like feeling like a bastard kid, then it got kind of boring.
It up and then I'm right back to the trap with these demons of love. Every day I keep on battling, I'm losing my trust. And these hoes ain't even half of it. I ain't showing no love, cause these pussies might be after me. I'm falling so hard, it's got me looking like an athlete. Ain't showing no love when I was down, they turned their back on me.
Come with me, Esmr, I keep that Glock with me.
The hook is cool. Beezy's verse was dope.
Tonight. La da 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 da. Come with me, nigga. Try to play me, you gon' see. Put his ass in the clouds, your mama gonna cry tonight. La da 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 da.
Why did dude come out the background like Cat Williams? He looked like Cat Williams. What was that about?
Mama gonna cry tonight. La da 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 da.
GNS Beezy, GNS White Boy, Fort Pac. Yeah, you probably gonna have to get that cleared. I don't think that they're gonna let that go for. Can't take the voice serious. Yeah, I can see that. It goes like it sounds cool in the beginning, and then you're kind of like, what is this? I like Beezy's verse though, and I like the tone. He sound like a differently rapping Busy Bone, like a little bit more audible Busy Bone. The GNS White Boy, no respect, man, but I don't. You didn't help the song. It was just like, the style was kind of, I don't know. It felt forced as well, like kind of like the sort of southern sound, I guess. It just felt forced. That whole thing was a little odd. To my boy Lost's point, it's like, what just happened? I'm gonna probably go 84, 83 on this one. It didn't do much for me. The hook was interesting. It was kind of cool. The first verse was pretty dope. If we could have stopped after about 55 seconds, I think we would have had a much better score. That's it for tonight, man. Brandon Henderson, man. Listen, if you send me a song, Doug, you gotta grant me the access to it. So just let me see. I'll try again before I get up. I don't know, Doug. If you send me the song, there's an option. It'll say share link to all users, or it'll say share with permission. And you gotta hit share with all users without the permission, because I'm not, I don't want to sit here and like go back and forth trying to get it to play. So, if you're right there, I'll try one more time. But if not, man, just send it to me for next week and I'll play it. I don't know what else to do here. Yeah, I'm supposed to get an email. All right, man, we out of here. I ain't about to keep people waiting. We'll see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Thanks for rocking with your boy tonight. Great night of music. I appreciate y'all. Be safe in these streets. Peace.